Demonstration.
This conference will now be
Okay, so
recorded.
about myself, I am from Kolkata and I have 5+ years of experience in the field of IT, especially in SAP FICO. My domain basically, I am like I work on various fields of IT. I also work with data analytics, data science as well, but my specialization is on SAP FICO. And basically I worked with various organization individuals and groups, basically with various hierarchy of people, and solve their queries, and be with their day-to-day operations. And yeah, this was about myself, and I do trainings as well. I teach people on various IT structures or IT softwares, and SAP is one of them. Okay, so I would like to share my screen first. Okay, share screen. Okay, so is my screen visible? Can anyone kindly respond? Vidya, Neha.
Yes, yes. We are
Okay,
able to
thank
see us.
you.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So let us so this is a little presentation about SAP, what SAP is about, and how shall we go about it. So, as we know, like SAP FICO is basically financials and controlling. So, basically, all organizations, like most of the organizations, their highest node is like finance. Finance is the highest node. So, all the departments of the organization needs to be highly integrated with each other, especially finance. Okay. Now, SAP, as we know over here, SAP S4HANA. SAP S4HANA is like the database itself. And SAP basically has migrated nowadays to SAP S4HANA. Like they previously they used to give SAP ECC, which was of Oracle's database. Now SAP S4HANA, now SAP, they themselves created a database, and they are now deploying it for the organizations that newly organizations are implementing or existing ones. Okay, so this is the presentation path, what the topics that we will be covering to. So we will be having the introduction to ERP. So SAP is one of the ERP. So as just like the ERP, it has which is called the enterprise resource planning. So apart from SAP, there are other ERP such as like Oracle is there, JD Edwards is there, ERP Next is there, so on and so forth. So many. Okay, SAP is one of the best because it is a German based, and any sort of engineering which is done by the Germans are the best in the world. Then we have introduction to SAP. We will be deep diving into the SAP's architecture or introduction, a briefing about what is SAP and how it works basically. Then we have configurational aspects, SAP FI module. So there are various modules, many modules, just like the businesses has various kinds of departments like sales department, purchase department, manufacturing department, finance department. The finance department we will be covering through the course of mine. Okay, now we have SAP CO. CO is basically the management accounting. SAP FI and CO are both different modules, but it is highly integrated with each other. SAP FI is for external reporting purposes, and CO is for internal reporting purposes. Like any sort of like filing to the government, or we want to publish some balance sheet, or we want to generate some report, and all so on and so forth. We will be covering that in the FI module, and in the CO module, uh, all sort of costing related activity or any sort of profit related activity we will be covering on this module. Career planning in SAP, how to go about it, like what are the steps that we need to follow so that we have a good career in SAP. And SAP provides a vibrant career, like for the rest of our lives, for the future. And it is a AI proof, like AI cannot meld into anywhere, like in the consultation phase, in the configuration phase. So okay, so any questions anyone would like to ask, let me know please, till now.
No.
Okay, Now over here we have introduction to SAP. So basically, what is an ERP? ERP is basically, it is an enterprise resource planning. Resource planning, basically, we are all like, not only human beings are resources. Resources are any sort of assets which produces like more capital for the organization. So that is like all the businesses needs to be structured, needs to be organized. So for that, ERP comes into place at that time. Okay. ERP automates the tasks involved in performing a business process. ERP is very good for automation processes, like it reduces uh, task driven, or maybe you can say end use activities, if we try to automate the processes, like to help businesses grow further. Okay. ERP enables planning of all resources like men, machinery, material, money. These are the four M's of management in an organization. Okay. So SAP keeps track record of all these things: men, machines, materials, and money of the organization. Then we have ERP products available in the market are, as that I've said, SAP, which is one of the best in the world, currently made by the Germans from the 1970s, by five IBM employees. Then we have Oracle applications, okay, as also I've mentioned. Then we have JD Edwards. Then we have Barn, PeopleSoft, etc. Okay, now these are basically the ERPs that are there currently in the market currently, and SAP is one of the highest, like the best it is. So SAP is having a market share of 65%. So SAP may be one of the boring application, but it is mostly used by the S&P 500 companies. So it has a huge market share. SAP is leading in ERP package. So SAP S4HANA, it's a flagship product itself, and it comes with a package of all the modules. SAP enables an enterprise to undertake its day-to-day and long-term activities in an effective and efficient way. So these are the key pointers. Use of this package makes it possible to track and manage in real time sales, production, finance, accounting, and human resource activities in an enterprise. Okay. So these kind of activities, all it takes into consideration in real time basis. Okay, sales. So these are the departments, or we can say in SAP we say the modules: sales department, production department, finance department, HR department. It is called HCM in SAP. Currently it is success factors as well. So these are the introduction to SAP. So we have as SAP is a customizable, scalable, and portable software which covers virtually every aspect of the business management on a global scale. SAP is fully integrated and offer true compatibility across business functions. Okay, so SAP is highly integrated with each other, like it is a centralized application. So there are many applications such as decentralized, such as like Tally, Zero. So these are all decentralized. Okay. Now, what is the difference between decentralized and centralized? Centralized means all the things will be having in the same application or the same platform, and decentralized means like we have to connect from different applications together using APIs, and it is very complicated procedure. So in centralized application we are using the same environment all over the modules that are there. SAP application modules, finance. So these are the modules that are there in the, these are the core modules that we will be covering. Okay. FI module, CO module, hmm, financial accounting, controlling module, materials management. This comes from the purchasing department. These two are comes from the finance department. Hmm. This is purchasing department. This is sales and distribution, which comes from the sales department and distribution department. Then we have production planning, which is like for the production of the goods and services. Then we have plant maintenance. So like the factories or the plants where the goods are produced or kept. So we can do a plant maintenance and the customer services. Human resources, people with respective domains will enter into the respective functional or applicational areas. So there are two types of consultants that are there: functional consultants and technical consultants. Functional consultants are these consultants, like these are the consultants which relates to the functional aspects of it: financial accounting, controlling, materials management, so on and so forth. In technical aspect, it comes like basis, ABAP, uh, and many more. Okay, so these are there. Now, this is the whole centralized applications or centralized modules that are there. Hmm. Like SAP ERP is the centralized application. From there, we have these T diagrams, you can say: logistics execution, sales distribution, human resources, controlling, finance, plant management, project system, production planning. Then we have the segregations of it: production planning, and this will be okay, fine. If from the it comes materials master, inventory planning and purchasing. Logistics execution, we can maintain transportation data and delivery data. then s- so these are the ways that by which SAP can keep a track of everything. And since we are going to look into the mostly into the FI, we will be looking at general ledger, customer ledger. There are many other ledgers as well. So for demonstration purposes, this is like a brief diagram, you can say. Okay. Okay. Any questions anyone would like to ask, let me know. Vidya, Neha, Navleen. Okay.
No.
Okay. Okay. Then we have the introduction to SAP. So SAPs, there are some conceptual areas that we need to cover. So application area, this initiates and execute SAP transaction. Functional, basis area, the technical administration of the system, authorizations, IDs, etc. So this is basically the basis consultants deals with on a daily basis. The system administration, the creation of the users, giving various kinds of authorization, multiple authorizations from various modules, or depends upon like which user should get which modules access. So all these things are done with the basis. All the installation of the application and everything is done by the basis people. Then we have development area. Okay, so this is basically where the ABAPer comes to place. Like ABAPer creates, so SAP is wholly written in ABAP, which is of I think C sharp, maybe C plus plus. Yeah. Okay. Now this whole thing is developed in this C program, and any sort of customization that is required, which is not provided by SAP standard, those things needs to be provided by the ABAP people. ABAP means Advanced Business Application Programming. So these are the people or the consultants who makes uh, does the technical aspects of it. These ABAP and the basis people, and the functional area is the uh, who deals with the different departments of the organization. Hmm. This functional area, the functional people are the bridge between the client and the ABAPer if there are any customizations that are required. Okay. Then we have introduction to FI module. So financial module introduction. Key elements to FI module, let us see. General ledger. So we will be covering the general ledger. General ledger means like all the assets, liabilities, expenses, revenues needs to be all created. So that those are things are general ledger. So those general ledger is basically the chart of accounts that are there. Then we have accounts payable, sub ledger. So all the vendor accounts, sundry creditors, all can be mapped in the accounts payable. Then accounts receivable, sundry debtors, customers. So we can maintain all the customer records that are there. Asset management can be also done from the asset management perspective. We can purchase assets with vendor, without vendor. We can depreciate assets as per the organization's requirement. Then we can do various kinds of depreciation like straight line method, declining balances method, and so on and so forth. Many methods. Written down value method, sorry. Then we have transfer of assets, scrapping of assets, retirement of assets, so many things in asset management. Hmm. Then we have accounts payable. It says activities related to the purchase of raw materials and purchase of other items on credit are recorded in this module. So any sort of business activities, we need to procure materials. So that procurement of materials needs to be done through the accounts payable, or we have to procure materials from the suppliers. So that needs to be mapped in SAP. So accounts payable is the module. Accounts payable is in SAP is treated as a subledger. Hmm. Subledger means like a reconciliation account. So let's say, for example, there is a sundry creditor. Under the sundry creditor, let's say, for example, there are two divisions of it: domestic suppliers and international suppliers. So under the domestic suppliers, all the list of all the names of the suppliers will be there, which comes under the domestic. And from the international suppliers, all the suppliers which are there from the international basis will be recorded onto it. So that's a subledger. A GL account, sundry creditor, it is maintained in the GL level, right? So sundry creditors is maintained at the GL level. So general ledger is the reconciliation account. This sundry creditor should be a reconciliation account at that time. Okay, at the sub ledger level, record vendor master record is created only when the sundry creditor uh, account is created, the GL account is created, then only the vendor master can be created after that. Hmm. Like the supplier number will be produced after that. All transactions are posted to the subledger. Transactions posted to the subledger are maintained at two levels, one in the subledger, and the same data gets transferred to the general ledger. Hmm. Okay. So, like basically, this talks about the transactions values that it reflects or it gets hit. So, those general ledger comes into place at that time. Okay, after that we have accounts payable. So this is how the diagram would look like. So we have accounts payable, vendor master, vendor X. So this is one vendor, this is another vendor. So this is a sub ledger. Okay. uh, because over here we have only one general ledger, and under that one general ledger we have multiple vendors. Okay, and this is linked to the general ledger as well. Sundry creditors, raw materials. So only after the supply number is created, the raw materials we can procure it from the vendor. Okay, and then the consolidation happens as well. Okay. Okay, any questions anyone would like to ask, let me know.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Neha.
Hello. So vendor master means it's a kind of vendor list
Yes.
or supply list.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's it.
uh, One sec, a little network issue is happening. Yes, Neha, tell me now.
That's it. That was the question.
Okay. Your query is you have no query, right? Yeah. Actually, the network is coming a little
No,
problematic.
no query. I just wanted to ask
Oh,
vendor master means vendor list, list of the vendors, right?
okay. Yeah, yeah. Vendor master. So we will have to create vendor master. When the reconciliation GL accounts we have created, we have to create the vendor master records, and then we have to link that vendor master record to the general ledgers.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Well. Okay. Let us continue. Then we have introduction to FI module, asset accounting. This is my favorite subject. I mean, favorite chapter. So assets linked in the asset class. So we have asset class, we have asset depreciation types. So many. Okay. Let's stick with it. Asset class. So asset class, which can be of plant and machinery. So there are class of assets in a business, such as like plant and machinery, furniture, fixtures, stationery. Mm, Motor vehicles, so on and so forth. So that is referred to as the asset class in SAP. All the segregations of assets can be maintained in the asset class. Then we have the asset master. Once the class has been defined in SAP, only then the asset master can be created. Hmm. Asset master such as plant machinery 1, plant machinery 2, plant machinery 3, and so on and so forth. So this is the T diagram that we have created. Okay. And then once the capitalization is done, when the machinery is purchased or the plant is purchased, we can depreciate the assets then after, and the transactions will be created. CO module controlling. So now we go to the controlling module. Data flow and controlling will be from FI. So any sort of uh, transaction that takes place in FI can be captured in controlling module. So there is a concept of cost element accounting. Through the cost element accounting, all the transaction gets screenshot, or the transaction gets captured through the cost element accounting, which is linked to the GL account. And then it says the module is needed for internal management reporting purposes. So as I've said, any sort of decisions that needs to be made by the management or the stakeholders of the organization. So CO is very good for that, because we can have a view of actual and planned costs, or actual or planned revenues based on various verticals. Then management can take a decisions of it. Then we have CO reporting. Then reports can be created by the CO. I mean, from the CO module, reports by cost center. So we can see reports by cost center. So once the cost element is created, cost centers accounting, profit center accounting, internal orders, all things can be also created. And there is a there is a hierarchy that we need to follow. Okay, so by this, we just only have a view understanding that reports by cost centers can be created as well. Then we have internal orders and projects as well. So internal order means like any sort of uh, miscellaneous expenses, or expenses that does not occur on a regular basis, but oftenly it happens, rarely it happens. So we can map it through internal orders, like such as seminar exhibitions by the company. Okay, any sort of expo expenses, like expo, all sort of expenses. So these are one time, so we can maintain it through the internal orders. Then we have projects as well. Then we have budgeted and plan revenue, budgeted and plan. So any sort of expenses or cost that the management decides that this particular general ledger should have this particular cost for the year. Okay, so the we can budget and plan the costs or expenses accordingly to control the cost basically. Then we have actual versus plan, reporting the variances, like how much vary basically happened between the actual and the plan. That reporting can also be created through the CO. Taking corrective actions, so as per the variances, or as per the reports that we see, through the variances, through the actual plans and actual and plan, through the budgeted and plan, so we can take corrective actions. We, I mean the stakeholders or the management of the business. Okay. Now it represents the flow of cost and revenue, instrument for organizational decisions. Key elements for CO application modules include cost center accounting. So this is the first one, cost center accounting. Any sort of cost that needs to be captured can be captured through the cost center accounting. So it says provides information on the costs incurred by the business cost center wise. Departments such as departments salaries paid to the finance or HR department employees, traveling expenses paid to the department's employee, so on and so forth. So these are costs that can be captured. Then we have CO controlling internal orders. It says provides a means of tracking costs for specific job. Okay, that is what I've said. Service or task, like certain activities that are there that needs to be capturing the costs. Example, marketing departments wants to find out the costs incurred for conducting an advertisement campaign. Okay, so over here it says like marketing wants to take a capture of the costs which incurred in the advertisement campaign. Okay, uh, so there are some, like, in the background there are some voices that might be coming. because of like elections are happening. So uh, please excuse that on. Then we have profit center accounting. In the profit center accounting, it says a profit center will have the revenues, all sort of revenues activities that needs to be captured can be captured through the profit center accounting, as well as will have or a profit center will have all revenues as well as the costs, so it can capture the costs and the revenues as well. Whereas in the cost center accounting, only the costs can be captured. For example, for a profit center, we will be booking the revenues as well as the costs and do the result analysis for the respective profit center. Okay, then we have profitability analysis. So this is another sub module of SAP CO. So these are sub modules. So it says it will enable a group to analyze the profitability of market segments according to the following characteristics. Let's see, products. So it can capture. So these are various verticals that the profitability analysis can be done. Products, customer, uh, sales districts. Example: USA West, USA East. So there are various verticals that we can capture the profit for. We can analyze the profitability and others. Example: sales of a product in specific area for specific time period. Okay, FIMM and FISD integrated. Okay, once we complete the SAP FI and CO, we will be also seeing how the integration of the purchasing department and the sales department is also done, like MM coming from the MM module and SD module, FIMM and FISD. So we will see all the integration as well. Hmm. Then how can career be planned? So after completing the course of time, one can be a functional consultant. Okay, one can be a support consultant, one can be an end user. Role of the functional consultant is an end-to-end implementation of the project. So any sort of end-to-end scenarios needs to be done by the functional consultants. Then we have, okay, so this was like the slides that I wanted to show, demonstrate. Okay, so let me know if you have any questions. Thank you for being so patient.
So hi, I just have a question. So how much percentage of the CO will be covered in this training?
uh it depends actually. We will try to cover all the sub modules that are there. But CO actually it requires very specialized, um, like CO requires much of the other modules to be there as well, but I will try to complete all the sub modules that are there.
Okay, and the training will be mostly on S4 HANA, or is it going to be on ECC?
S4HANA, because ECC to SAP is going to pause their support,
Yeah,
so it is better to be in SAP
learn.
S4HANA only.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, any other questions, anyone? Please ask, kindly ask.
Sorry to. Oh, sorry.
Yes, yes, Vidya, please.
Sorry, Neha. Just one more question. So, are we going to see anything about revenue accounting and reporting?
Revenue accounting and reporting. Okay.
Are we
uh,
going to, I mean, in the training, are we going to be taught anything about the revenue accounting and reporting?
Revenue accounting and reporting. Okay, you mean the profitability analysis?
No, I see the requirements as RAR, revenue accounting and reporting. So, are we going to cover that topics as well, or
Okay. I will actually look into it.
okay?
Currently,
Thank
I am a little bit maybe out of touch, but I'll look into it. No
you.
problem
Okay,
with it.
thank you. Yeah.
Uh-huh. CO part is a little bit, I mean, it's not tough, but it requires kind of like all the modules to be there, to be present.
Okay.
Mhm. But I will see. I will definitely see. No problem with it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, welcome, Vidya.
So my question is the duration. How much will be the duration of the,
The duration of the course you are asking.
yeah.
So the duration of the course will be of 45 to 50 hours, like from weekdays, of weekdays, and only on weekdays, not on weekends.
So 1 hour daily. Okay.
Yeah, 1 hour daily basis, like Monday to Friday, 1 hour. Yeah. And this will be of end use activities and consultant level as well, both. Okay, let me know.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Hi, Naveen. I have completed the demonstration. So,
Okay,
uh,
okay. Thanks for the demo. Okay.
okay,
Neha
okay,
and
well,
Vidya, do you have any more queries, or if not, I'll update you the schedule by tomorrow. We'll follow that.
Yes, please update the schedule. I will just message you back.
Sure, sure, Vidya. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you.
Neha, do you have any queries, Neha?
No query.
Okay, then. Okay, I'll update you the schedule by tomorrow. Yeah. Thanks, Sam.
Okay.
Thanks for the demo. Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks. Yeah.
Thank
Okay,
you.
okay, welcome.
So, a little bit introduction about myself, and I would like to hear from you a little bit introduction about yourself as well. So, I have like 5+ years of experience in the field of SAP. I have a huge inclination. I have done various projects, and I have done various kinds of freelance work in terms of this SAP's role basically. And apart from
Mhm.
that, other technologies I am also aligned with, where I also deliver to various kinds of organization and groups, people as well. And I did my graduation in finance. So, and I live in Kolkata, my current location. So this was a little introduction about myself. Now I would like to hear from you as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Sonia, you can go ahead. How would you pronounce your name? Soumya.
Soumya.
Okay. Yes, Soumya, you can introduce about yourself.
One second. One second. Just my son was calling one.
Okay, okay, sure.
Hi, I'm Soumya. I have been working like supporting for 3 years, and I just
Mm-hmm.
took a break for 1 year. Like I just got my baby, so from that time, 1+ years, I was just taking a break. So again, I just want to start it in SAP. So I just took some courses, and I just wanted to continue with this. So I'm just looking for it.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Okay. So, uh, do you know about SAP? Like, what is it about? Why do people use it, and why is the hype of this SAP is of Soumya?
One second.
Hello, am I audible?
Hello.
Yeah. So, do
What?
you know about SAP? Like,
It's a software that enterprise. It's an ERP system which help
mm-hmm,
businesses manage their
mm-hmm,
processes. Something such as finance, HR, manufacturing
mm-hmm.
in a centralized system.
Very good, very good. So, yeah, you're very much correct. So SAP is an ERP, as you have said as well, and it is a centralized system. You have said it very correctly. So there are modules in SAP, so such as like SAP FICO is there, SAP MM is there. So
SD. Mm-hmm.
a
Mm-hmm.
business have an enterprise which is like have various kinds of departments. Departments such as, obviously it has finance department because a business cannot run without finance. So finance department is there. So these are the
Mm-hmm.
core modules or the core modules or the core departments of business in standard it has, such as finance, production. Uh, so in SAP it is called production planning, materials management, or the purchasing department of the organization. Then we have SD, sales and distribution. Then we have extended warehouse management, like all the warehouse activities are can be taken place into SAP and other sorts. There are plenty of modules, but these are the core modules which like are there existing in SAP currently. So okay, now let me share my screen. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I hope you're able to see my screen.
Yes. I mean, it's not yet loaded. It's yeah. Now I can see.
Okay, great. So this is a very good document that I could find out. This is basically all related to the T codes of the um, SAP. We will come across that. It's not a problem, but it is
Mm-hmm.
a whole structure of the T codes that it is there. We will come across one by one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now this all the T codes which is there currently is mostly comes from the FICO. Okay, and if there is an integration with other modules, we will also see into it. Look into it. Hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so
So
hmm,
this is like the latest version, right? S4HANA.
e- yes, this is SAP S4HANA is the latest version. So
Mm-hmm.
how you can find is that if I
Mm-hmm.
go to, this is the SAP application, and if I
Okay.
go to the SAP help portal,
Mm-hmm.
I guess let me check. No, I guess not. This is system.
So almost the same. So I was just working on like I was just practicing on the demo system from past few months, but it seems to be same.
Like anywhere you go, like in even if in the working in the real time basis, the
Mhm.
software is the same everywhere. So
Oh,
like
okay.
wherever you go, you will find this kind of a screen which is there. So this is particularly this screen is called SAP Easy Access screen. Okay. Whenever you log in with the credentials with the user ID and password,
Mm-hmm.
the system will log into this particular screen first. So it is called SAP Easy Access screen. Now, what is
Okay.
the screen is basically, there are like data entry people who are there, like who maintains records of all the entries or maintain records of any sort.
Mm-hmm.
So that is known as the end user activity, right? End use. So with this help of the screen, users can go, or the people who maintains the record, like let's say for example R2R processes people who are there, OTC cycle people who are there who maintains the record, they can go to the screen, they can come to the screen and maintain the records. Now, since we are
Okay.
doing an SAP FICO, we will be looking into mostly in accounting. Okay. Yeah. Then financial accounting is there. Okay. Now, these are the modules that you can see. General ledger accounts, general ledger, accounts receivable, accounts payable, banks, fixed assets, special purpose ledger. Okay. So these are the modules that are there. And in controlling, we have this cost element accounting, cost center accounting, internal orders, activity-based costing, product cost controlling, profitability analysis, and profit center accounting. So these are the modules that are there, and we will look into it. Okay. Now, let us say, for example, um, some kind of an invoice. Let's say, for example, a person wants to maintain accounts receivable invoice. Okay, so I can go over here, accounts receivable, document entry, then invoice over here. Now, if I double click onto this screen, it asks for me with the company code.
Okay.
If I drop down onto this, so I'll take a random one. Let's say, for example, this one. This is a standard SAP company code which is there. So I'll take this one and click on it. Okay. Now this is a screen. This is an end use screen. Like end users will maintain the records, any sort of activity which is relating to the customer invoice to be maintained over here. And this is a non-sales order invoice. Okay. This is a direct invoice by which users can maintain. Now, users needs to select particular customer, invoice date, posting date, if there is any amount, and then GL accounts, like the sales particulars will be tagged over here, or
Okay.
any sort of particulars which is like related to revenue. So it will be taken over here. And other things are there as well. Simulate is the simulation. Simulation is basically, can you tell, like, can you guess what is the simulation can be of?
Uh,
Soumya?
yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. So you can, like, can you guess what is a simulation is of?
No.
Okay. So any sort of record keeping before users post them into SAP, they have to simulate this document. Okay, it is like not a mandatory process, but it is a good practice. It is a best practice to simulate any sort of document and check before posting any sort of accounting entry,
Okay.
because in a
I think
universal way.
once or couple of times. Okay.
Yes, Swami. Yes, you're saying something.
No, that simulate, I do remember, but I might forget, like, when did I do this? So posting the invoices, right?
Right. Like whenever, so this is particularly screen, which is a technical screen, right? This particular
Okay.
screen looks like a little bit technical, but once we simulate any sort of document, let me check if we can display a document. I guess there is no document currently, so we will create a document. So by simulating any document, it acts as a like a final decision to view the particular records that which will be maintained, and then users can post it. Because they have to recheck and check it again, because once it is posted in SAP, it cannot be deleted. Like any sort of entries which are there posted in SAP, it cannot be deleted. It can only be
I'm not
reversed if.
able to see the screen. Sorry, Sam. So I'm not able to see the shared screen. Yeah.
Okay. So over here, okay, so I was in the reversal of documents. So if there is any mistake in or mistake in the entry, so they can reverse the document, right?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, let me go again. Now, over here, this is the menu section of the screen.
Mm-hmm.
So we
Mm-hmm.
have the menu button, we have the edit button, favorites, extra, system, help. Okay. This is the toolbar. All
Okay.
the buttons,
Mm-hmm.
all sorts of buttons are there. Enter,
Mm-hmm.
T code, transaction code button, then I mean search box. Then we have
Mm.
the posting or the save button and other things. Okay. Then let us see, for example, the use of this particular T code box, search box. Okay.
Okay.
Now you will check that you will see that there is no transaction code is there coming currently. Okay. How the
Okay.
transaction code would look like? It would look like some sort of like this. 4-digit alphanumeric code. Not only like not always it is a 4-digit, but most of the time it is a 4-digit alphanumeric code. It looks like this. Okay.
Okay.
Now I want to see, let's say for example, I want to see the key codes for all these. So what can I do? How can I do? So
Okay.
over here, yeah, over here there is a checkbox for display technical names. So how did I
Oh.
find? Yeah, how
Mm-hmm.
did I find this? So over here, so there is in the menu bar we have the extras and there is settings. Okay, and then just click onto this display technical name
Split.
and then end.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then go to the financial accounting, the way we've
Yeah.
gone, document
Mm-hmm.
entry. See, the T codes
Got
are
it.
coming. Okay.
Got it. Okay.
Now, let's say this T code, I want to put it over here and access the document FB70. I'll just
Mhm.
enter and press enter. So it redirects me to the same screen. Okay.
Got it.
/n means to end the session over there.
And start a new
Uh,
page.
huh. No. To end the session over there. So this is particularly, this is a session. This is one session, right?
Uh-huh.
This is one session. Let me try to open another session. Let's say, for example, new GUI
I think
window,
/n and /o. So if I
right?
remember
/n
right.
/show. Okay. Open new session. That is /show. Sorry, /. Okay. So I mean, yeah.
So multiple /o is like multiple. If you want to do on a multiple document, so it will keep the previous documents also displayed, correct?
Right. Like multiple tasks you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say one you want to maintain some records and another you want to maintain some, you want to do some other activity, you want to see
Okay.
other activities, so you can access multiple screens. Okay.
Okay. Got it.
Now okay, so this is how an enterprise structure looks like. Okay.
Mhm.
So first we have the company,
Okay.
then we have the company codes, then we have business area, profit center, segments.
Mhm.
So company is a legal entity in SAP, which
Mhm.
means that the company is physically existing in some geographical area. Okay. So that is why we require to maintain the company in the SAP system. As over here, it is shown that Bajaj Group. Okay. Bajaj Group is an enterprise, so we can maintain the company over there.
Company. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Then we have the company codes. Company code means like any sort of activity which needs to be done in SAP. Let us say creating any sort of organizational units or anything, or when generating any sort of reports or making any sort of entries, so we would require to have the company code. Okay,
Mhm.
so company code is the main thing, but the linkage needs to be there, so assignment needs to be there together. So we have to tell
Mm.
the system that this particular company is related to the company code.
Okay. Okay. Mhm.
Then we have business area. Business area that is not required to be assigned with any company codes. So business area means like where the entities, other business organizations is there, like branches of the organization. So one branch is in Pune, another branch is in Delhi. So in this way, business area can be maintained, and all the costs, all the revenues, or any sort of uh, balance sheet items can be maintained through the business areas. Okay.
Okay.
Then other things are there, profit center segments. So we will come later on this
Okay.
aspect. So now if you see that this T code or this document, which is very helpful, so it shows everything. So first is a structured way the T codes are maintained. Defining a company, define company code, credit control area, business area.
Mhm.
We will not look into this. All sort of then again all sort of configurations are not also required. We will do the basic configuration so that we can make the end-to-end activity.
Okay.
Okay. So any questions you have so far? Let me know.
Uh, so far, I understood. Like, yeah, I'm good.
Okay. So first is define company. Okay. So how can I define the company? So I have to go to the SPRO. Okay. In the transaction code, I will go to the SPRO. This is SAP reference ING. Okay. Can you see the list of all the organizational units that are there currently, which is coming?
Okay. Uh-huh.
Huh. So this is the enterprise structure. Hmm.
Okay. So,
Over here,
sorry, Sam. So I'm just correlating.
no
Like
problem.
in demo
Huh.
system, we don't have this kind of structure, right? So now it's the latest one. It's showing up all the organizations here, right? It's right here itself, correct? I'm not sure, so I'm just curious to ask. Like that is different, and this is different.
Uh,
The
which
old
one is
one,
this?
the old one, which I have just practiced. So that one didn't show up all these organizations. So is that the older version? They are using it?
Um, no, the versions are the same. Like even if it is an older version or a newer version, let's say SAP ECC or SAP S4HANA, you will find this particular screen there.
It's
If you
for
go to the,
ECC.
hmm,
Okay.
I mean, like you can share the screen and you can show it to me if you want. Uh,
I mean, just change the system. I have to install in it. So uh, just give me some time. So by next class, I can just install and show it.
sure, sure, no problem. Okay. I mean, yeah, I mean, they will be helping you to install the application.
Yeah,
Right.
I have the GUI link, so I have to install it. So that's it. So uh, I just got the system yesterday only, so I have
Okay,
to.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. You may take my help as well. I can also help you out with it, installing the application. No problem with it.
Sure, sure,
Take,
sure.
but like this, all the systems are same. There is no
Oh,
difference.
okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me try. If I couldn't do it by myself, then I just ask you, Sam. Is that fine?
Sure. No
I wanted
problem. No.
to know by myself how to install it and do it.
Sure. Like you should explore things out.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. Now let us come to this enterprise structure. Okay. Okay, so first we will come to this. Maybe I can maintain Excel. Okay. Now, SAP provides a standard documentation by which anyone can go through once the application is there. Let's say this is the documentation. Okay. Uh, one can read the document, understand like what sort of organizational units can be there, and how it will help out uh, through the thing. Okay. Hello.
I'm
Hello.
just going into another room. So my son has a class, so I'm just moving to another room. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
just
So no problem. No problem. Once you are there, let me know. I will resume then.
Yeah, I just came into the other room. I'm so sorry. It's morning, so one by one, we are just waking up. So it was so confusion. From next time, I'll make sure
Okay.
it's not at all. Yeah.
Okay. Is it like morning over there? Where are you currently located?
I'm in US.
Okay. Okay.
Dallas.
Okay. Dallas. Okay. And what is the
Yeah.
time currently there?
10 o'clock. 10,
10
10
a.m.
o'clock. Yes, it's in the morning. So I mean, the time we
Huh.
started was 9:30. So it's Sunday,
Huh.
right? So lazy day for everyone.
Okay. So you must be have waken up like recently now.
Sorry.
The, so you must have like woke up recently, like few hours ago, maybe.
No, not a few hours. So that's why when you asked me about SAP, I was totally in sleep, so I couldn't give the answer immediately.
Okay. Don't sleep, or else
I
I'll
I
call you.
just got up 10 minutes before that.
Okay, no problem, no problem. So, like, you had breakfast and all.
No, I did it. That's what I said, right? It's a Sunday, all lazy days. So like
Okay,
breakfast will be lunch, lunch will be dinner.
okay.
So everything
Lunch
is
will be
running like,
dinner.
and my son also has a class, so which is pathetic. Like 9:30, he also has a class. So he is shouting from there, and I am here. So I just came all through the end. So that's
Okay,
why.
okay, okay. No problem. Okay, shall we resume then?
Sure. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I mean,
No
I'm
problem, no
set now. So
problem.
next
There is
time I'll
no need
just
to be
figure out
sorry.
my place.
Okay, fine. Okay, now let's come to the enterprise structure. Okay. So I'll
Mm-hmm,
drop down onto this. Then we will look into mostly into the definition and assignment. Okay.
mm-hmm.
Now definition. So SAP, like whenever a new company basically implements SAP, it is a skeleton. Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
The consultants come into place
Okay.
where they create everything, they configure everything for the organization. But before that, various sorts of activity also take into place. Okay.
Okay.
Uh, if you say, for example, there is a method called ASAP methodology. Okay, accelerated SAP methodology. So all the project planning happens over there, all preparations happen over there, then realize it. So these are the phases by which of a project is having. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now first is project preparation. So in the preparation, all the consultants and the client sits together. There is a steering committee between the client company and the consulting company. What are the things which will be implemented in SAP and how it will benefit or how it will be used in the organization. Okay.
Okay. What is that?
Now,
Stimulating
uh, ASAP methodology.
ASAP methodology. No, I'm just writing it down.
This is the one. ASAP, accelerated SAP, is a 5-structure phase framework designed to implement SAP system efficiently, minimizing
Oh,
time costs and risks. Okay, what are the 5 phases? Like as I have said,
uh-huh.
this is the SAP roadmap.
Okay, okay,
So I have said project preparation, business blueprint. I have like start this one, business blueprint.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So all the preparation will be taking into place over here, which means what is the current system IT landscape of the organization currently having. Okay. Like
Okay,
what sort of ERP or what sort of activities they do to maintain the records of the business organization. All the things which are there currently happening with the legacy system will be discussed over here. Then
oh,
business blueprint.
okay.
Yeah, business blueprint. I guess you know about this one. So can I skip this one? I mean, yeah, business blueprint. Business blueprint is basically just the way we have blueprint for our houses and all. So business blueprint gives us the drill in details of how the configurations are
Mm-hmm.
prepared or how the things will be prepared in the SAP system. Okay, so it is
Okay,
just a blueprint of the business.
okay,
Then comes the realization phase. Realization phase means like everyone realizes like how this thing will be implemented in SAP. It happens between the consultants and the client as well. Okay,
okay.
right? All the
So, Sam, all these, like, I don't know whether I can ask this one. So, in real time, with this FICO consultants, do we need to know from project preparation to blueprint? So, uh, is the scenario comes up there like we have to know all these, or
this
just
is mostly this is the part of which the managers takes into place, like the project manager who is there.
okay,
So the project manager deals with this part. Okay, but we are
okay,
also aligned with the project manager, like whatever the activities are taking has is being taken place. Hmm.
uh-huh,
As a FICO consultant, we are responsible to implement the finance department's activity. Okay, so we have to
okay,
understand their how they make entries, what are the GL accounts that they maintain, what is the fiscal year, what is the accounting principle they follow, if it is a GAAP or IFRS, SOX, or if something else.
okay,
Okay.
okay, okay,
Yeah. Then we have the realization, as I've said, like consultants and the clients sit together and they realize everything in this phase. Okay, UAT,
okay,
user acceptance training, system integrated testing. So all these things happens over here. Then we have final preparation. Final preparation is basically um, all the configurations that are done in test system needs to be transported. All the configurations that are done in the development system needs to be uh, like transported to the production system so
okay,
that client can use it on a daily basis. And then we have go live and support. So
okay,
this is a date by which like the client company starts maintaining record in SAP system, and we as a consultant we provide support to them if there is any issue they face, or if they want to go ahead with other modules, or if they want to do some other things with SAP. So these are the 5 phases.
mm-hmm.
Now there is a concept of client in SAP as well, CLINT, and there are 3 client architecture. Okay, 3 types of client in SAP. Oops, it's a YouTube video. Sorry, I guess this one. Yeah, can you see this one? See this image?
Mhm.
So this is three client architecture. Okay, which means we have, I mean, there are three clients in SAP. Client,
Okay.
what is a client? I can show you over this one. Can you see there is a client over here?
Mhm.
So this is a client, okay. And this we have to give the user ID and password. Once we give it the user ID and password, we go inside the SAP system, which is this one, or let's say this one,
Got it.
this one. Okay. Now, okay. So first is developmental system. So when the first initial configuration takes into place, which is in the,
Okay.
we can say, business blueprint. Okay, the consultant starts to configure all the activities or uh, all the things that are there in the business blueprint in the SAP
Mhm.
system. Okay,
Okay.
so that happens to be in the developmental system, which is this one. Then we have quality assurance or system, like testing system. Okay, test means um, all sort of, after the configurations has been done, so we have to test it, right? Like all the
Yeah.
testing needs to be done, end use testing basically, if all the configurations are correctly working or not, all the integration are working or not correctly. So that test client is a different one. So consultants and the client tests in this particular client, and once everything is accepted, then we
It goes to the production.
transport transport all the configuration from development to production system, and give them the server, and they maintain the records on a daily basis. They start using the system on a daily basis. Okay. 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 Asha,
Yeah.
give me 5 minutes. I'll be coming.
Sure. Sure. Sure.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let us start then.
Okay.
So first we have this definition. So let me drop down onto it. And
Mm-hmm.
then we have this financial accounting. I'll again drop
Okay.
down onto this.
Mm-hmm.
We have this define company. Okay.
Okay.
Then over here we have this clock button, which is an executing button. Okay. So let me execute on this one. And you can see there is an n number of company codes that are there currently. So this is company, not company code. We will select on this new entry and then company. So let's say company, we give a unique identifier, which is unique in nature. Let's say 01EB. Okay. Then company name. Um, Let me give, let's say, for example, Tata Group. Okay. And then other details of the company, you can give it over here. But over here, we have to maintain this one country. Let us say
Yeah, India.
country, India,
Yeah.
IN,
Mm-hmm.
language key, EN stands for
Yeah.
English,
English. Yeah.
and then currency,
Currency,
INR.
INR. Mhm.
Okay,
These are
that is.
mandatory ones.
This is very much needed. This country is very much needed. Currency is also very much needed, and English language is also very much needed
Yeah.
because. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Tell.
Like even in if we just don't enter it, it will say the mandatory fields as a red mark or something like that. We have to enter that.
Right. A checkbox appears, even though the checkbox is not appearing over here. You see, and if I try to save this one, okay. So this is a floppy disk button. Either I can select Control S or I can select onto this button. If I select on this one, enter country, an error is asked. Error
Mhm.
is showing
Correct.
to us.
Showing up. Yeah, correct.
So I'll put the India,
Mm-hmm.
enter. Okay, this is a transport request. Okay, I'll tell you about the transport request. Okay, let me just create a new request first. So I'll
Okay.
select on this button, create request, and then short description. I'll give my name. Okay, enter. Upon entering, you will see a request has been created, a transport request. So this is a unique identifier. Okay. Once it is done, just click on enter. Data was saved. Although I need to maintain, let me maintain the EN and INR so that we don't find any error
Okay.
uh,
Mm-hmm.
later. Okay. So this was saved now. As we can see the status over here. All sort
Data
of
was.
status is all sort of status will be shown over here. Okay. Now, what is
Okay.
the concept of this transport request? So, remember, I have told you about the client, this one.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see there is a transport path over here currently?
Right. Oh,
Hmm.
yeah.
So, um, all the configurations that are saved over here, only the configurations and not the master or not the um, end use activities. Okay, all the configurations. There are three types of data in SAP. Three types of data in SAP. Can you name the three types of data?
So configuration related.
Okay. So these are the three types of data: configurational data, master data, and transactional data. So all
Okay.
sort of settings, settings configurations are saved over here. Master
Mhm.
data is all the things which are related to the business partners. You can say item. So these are master data. And transactional data, only when the configurational data and the master data is there, the transactional data can be processed.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Now, with the help of transport request, let's say
Mhm.
this is a this has a client of 100. Okay. Now, in a similar way, we have another one, and we have another one.
Okay.
Let's say this is 200, and this is 300. Now, with the help of transport request, all the configurational data and master data can be transferred from one client to the other client. Understood?
Okay.
So that is the functionality of this transport request. Okay. So
Okay.
rather we create the configuration and master data 3 times instead of creating it 3 times. With the help of transport request, we
Okay.
can just copy and paste it from one client to the other client. Okay. So that is the functionality of this transport request. So I'll go back now. Any questions you want to ask? Let me know.
No, I so far good.
Okay. Okay. Then we have this company code. Define company code. Okay. Edit, copy, check, delete company code. Instead, now over here, I can go from here as well, and also we can use the transaction code. Transaction code is OX02. So if I write /n OX02, press enter, then this appears to us, right?
Yep.
Click on new entries again, and company code 01AB, company name Tata Group, city. So over here you were talking about this one previously, right?
Ah,
There is a mandatory field because a checkbox is appearing. You are
checkbox is
correct.
there. Yeah.
Huh.
Correct.
Okay. Without this data filling over here, so we won't be able to save the thing. Okay.
Yeah.
So currency, INR, country region, India. This is very much important because at the time of maintaining the records, system will throw an error if the country is not maintained. And language is EN. Enter, save this one. This is like more details of the company.
Company.
Title company, company name, Tata Group, country. Again, checkbox is there, so we have to maintain India for the country. Other things are not so much required. We can press enter and bypass it. Okay. So all the configurations I will save in my TR. This particular TR.
Transport
Okay.
request.
All sort of configurations. Just enter and
TR is like what is TR? Like transport request, right?
transport request. ठीक है ना?
Yeah, got it.
Okay. Transport, like to transport one set of configurations of master data to another client, basically. So transport request.
Got
The
it.
jargons of SAP, I love the jargons of SAP because like it is very generic in sense. So it's very like easy to remember
Exactly.
and
Understand also.
yeah, it's very
It's
good
like a
actually.
daily day activities, right? So it's day
Right.
and it's very
Okay.
important to
Mm. Any sort of engineering which is comes from the German based, it's the best in the world. It cannot be compared. even though like Germany is facing troubles and all, like regardless of that, engineering
Yeah.
is one of the best. If you see the cars and all, any sort of engineering is the best from there.
Oh,
And okay, so we completed this activity and this activity. We have defined the company, we have defined the company code. Okay.
company.
Business area, just to understand what is business area, if we execute, business area is basically all the locations by which the businesses are maintained. Tata Group is there, what the branches are there, so we can
Got
maintain the
it.
business area. Okay,
Right. Okay.
that is much, that is as much, nothing else. Then we come to the assignment. Okay, assignment, with the help of assignment, we tell the system, we inform the system that this particular company is related to the company code. Okay, so I'll go to assignment, then financial accounting, drop down onto this, then assign company to company code. Execute this one, then 01AB is there coming, right?
And the company.
And we will assign the company. Save this one. Save again the transport. Again, the transport request appears. Any sort of configuration or data,
It
the
will save.
transport request will appear. Okay,
Yeah.
but master
Right.
data, in master data, transport request will not appear. Okay.
Correct. Okay. Okay.
Save this one. From next session onward, would you like to do the hands-on?
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Sure. That would be great. Yeah.
Yeah, because since I know the stuff, so it's like not a problem for me. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, in that way, even I'll be practicing, and it will be helpful for me also. So that would be really
Exactly.
great.
Like if you do the hands-on, then you will find more interesting. Else, monotonous might happen.
Yeah, that's true. So as soon as I used to done with the class, I used to go on hands-on. So listening to class, I used to be a little lazy, but putting on hands-on, like it was so interesting. So I used to do like that. So it's been like couple of two,
Hands-on, like
three times.
because if you just like, even if I'm a, let's say, if I'm wearing your hat, like if I'm a student, if I don't do the hands-on, if I just learn theories and all, I'll be like sleeping. So yeah.
That's true. That's true. That's really true.
Okay. Okay, now let's move ahead. So a basic structure was created, not an issue. Now let us come to this financial accounting. Okay. Other things, I guess, it is not required now. Financial accounting, no. Okay, then we come to this financial accounting.
Okay.
Drop down onto this. Then we will use financial accounting global settings, general ledger accounting. Okay. In financial accounting global settings, we have to configure a few things. Ledger. Ledger is basically zero well is the ledger. It's a leading ledger. Achha, ledger, what it does, so ledger would maintain all the currencies, all the accounting principle, which is IFRS, GAAP, okay, all currencies, or then all the foreign currencies as well, if you want to, then all the things maintains in the zero well. And non-leading ledger is mostly used for the management accounting. Okay, mostly we use the zero well, so we will stick to this one as well. Okay,
Zero L.
but
Okay.
that's a ledgers. Okay, first we have this fields. Now fields, any sort of fields which needs to be maintained as an optional, mandatory, or suppressed, so we can maintain in over here. Okay, now where does this get affected? In the end use screen. Any sort of end use screen can be, we can control the fields with this field status variant. For example, If I go to this FB50 screen, can you see that? So these are the fields. So any sort of blanks you can see. So these are the fields, right? We can maintain the fields. Let's say, for example, there is a business area column, right? Business area. This is a business area. Now this particular this particular line item which we going to maintain, we want to tag some business area, and that any kind of business area is important to maintain. So we will keep that business area as mandatory field with related to the particular GL. Understood?
Yeah.
So that is the thing for the field status variance fields. Okay. So over here we will define the field status variance. So execute onto this one. Then 0001 is a standard field which is provided by SAP. And if we go over here, we can see the standard fields that are there currently maintained by SAPs as well. So G001, G003, G004. Okay. Many fields are there. We will just copy this one only. So I'll select this one and then copy as, okay. Field status variant, again, I will use the company code that we have created. It is not mandatory to require, you can give any sort of unique ID over here, but for us to remember or to keep it like memorized or to keep it as reference, so I'm just using the way I have defined the company code for the company everywhere.
Okay.
Okay. Field status for 0180. Okay. Press enter. Then over here a pop-up appears. Then we will select copy all. Okay, select on this copy all button.
Okay.
Number of dependent entries copied is 43.
Okay. Okay.
And that is it. And then save this one. Save. It was saved. Another configuration has been done. So there are mostly 22 configurational steps by which after we can maintain a document of GL to GL. Understood?
Okay.
Okay. Let's take 5 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. So just wanted to know how long it will be done.
So we will be having a session of 45 to 50 hours of session. Okay. And we will be looking mostly to things which is related to FI and CO.
Okay. Right. Correct. Okay.
So yeah, that is it.
So 50 hours.
And then
so
we have to, and we have to discuss like which days we are going to have the session. So are we going to have a daily basis session, or do you want to have it on weekend session or 1 day gap session like this?
Anything is except on Sunday. So I can just go all 6 days. That's fine.
Okay, you can go with all 6 days. Yeah, it's fine for me as well. No problem with it. Okay.
Yeah, we can just go all 6 days.
Yeah, okay. No problem. Okay, let's take 5 minutes and then we will come back.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. So where were we? Field status variant. We have defined the field status variance, right?
Okay.
Then we have to tell the system that this particular field status variant that we have created, it is related to our company code. Okay. And then only the system knows that these are the field status variant we have defined for our company code. So how to do this? So we will go to this assign company code to the field status
Field
variable.
status variable.
Execute onto this one. Hmm. Okay. So 01AB is there. Field status variant C. The field is blank currently. So either you can directly write from here 01AB and drop down will appear. You can just write it and leave it and save this, or you can select on this drop down and uh, take the field status variant that we have created 01AB. Okay. After this, save this one. Again, the transport request appears. Save this. Data was saved. That's it. Okay.
Okay.
This fields was also done. Now we will come to this fiscal. We will come to this ledger later on.
Mhm.
Okay, let's explore. We define settings for ledgers and currency types.
I didn't go through this ledger earlier.
Okay,
Not.
no problem. Can you see that there is zero well? So this is a leading ledger. As we can see over here, the leading column is checked currently, or the checkbox is checked. Okay. We cannot have two leading ledgers in one system. Okay? Only one leading ledger, which is zero well, which is provided by SP standard. We have to maintain that. Okay. An extension of ledger means a non-leading ledger. Okay, a non-leading ledger will have unchecked of this particular box. And underlying ledger, which means like which ledger follows which one. Maybe not all ledgers, non-leading ledgers follows leading ledgers. It can be different from each other. Okay.
Okay.
Then we have this accounting ledger, accounting principle of ledger. Over here, someone has defined as IFRS, but over here we can define the accounting principle for the ledger. As I have said, IFRS, GAAP. Okay, let us say, um, for example, our in India, GAAP, generally accepted accounting principle, is used. It's a sovereign principle by which we have to maintain all the laws, all the accounting laws as per the norms of Indian constituency. Okay. So for that, over here, GAAP will be there. Okay, gap will be there. Now let us say a branch is there in a foreign nation. So in the foreign nation, the accounting principle is IFRS. So we can maintain the IFRS over here. Understood?
Okay.
Okay. Now over here, zero well is there. Now over here, and once we have selected on zero well, if we go to the company code setting, press enter. So 01AB is there currently for us. Okay. Local currency type is 10, which is a company code currency. Company code currency. Okay. There is group currency. There is index based currency. Hard currency. So we will come across these kinds of currency. Not anything complex to be remembered as of now. We will define these things as well. We will come across other currencies if there is any present, so we can maintain it over there. And accounting principles for ledger. Since we have not maintained any sort of accounting principle, we will later on look into this. But this is the whole concept of this ledger, universal ledger. Universal ledger. Okay.
Universal ledger. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now, let's come to this fiscal year and posting periods. Can you guess what can be this fiscal year and posting periods? Maybe you can give it a try. Just if you know, you can tell.
Yeah, I know, but I forgot the T code.
I know I'm not asking you the T. I'm just asking like if you know, like do you know the concept of this? Like why do we maintain fiscal year and posting periods? What is the
Yeah.
usefulness of this?
So the postings will be the dates will be mentioned, like which month, from which month to month, fiscal year, like April to March or January to January. So all the postings will
Hmm.
be done according to the company. So the company has some fiscal years which we have to follow that.
Okay, very good. And then posting periods.
Posting posting periods is like a month in March 30th or -1, like posting of which date for every month, like in
Okay. Yeah, good try. Like you're correct actually.
be my technical words might be wrong, so yeah.
No, no, I know. Like it's correct, totally correct what you have said. Hmm. See, company like system does not know which year is there. Currently, we are maintaining. I mean, which year we are in currently, right? If it is 2026, if it is a 2021, or anything else. So we have to tell the system we have to maintain this year, which year is currently going on, right?
Okay, got it.
And then posting periods is basically from which date to which date, as you have said correctly, from which year to which year the postings can be done in SAP system. Okay, so for that we will just maintain the fiscal year variant first. I'll execute onto this one. Then we will use April to 1st April 31st March. V3, I guess the standard one is V3. Yeah, V3 is there. Okay. V3, fiscal year variant. There is a short description of this one. Calendar year, if it is a calendar year or not. Calendar year means as
April.
US has. Tell.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, no, yes, you were saying something.
No, I was just repeating, like
Okay, okay.
just
So,
repeating, that's it.
okay. Calendar year means like 1st January, 31st December. So if that belongs, then we can check onto this one and we'll tell the system if it's a calendar year or not. Year dependent means like happens to be, let's say for example, a year is being operational and then another year is not operational and then another next to next year is operational. Okay, so it depends on the year, the SAP. Okay, then number of months, a number of periods are there, which is 12, which are months. Okay, and then number of special periods is 4, which means system SAP system provides a 4 year or 4 month of window for auditors. Okay, or the compliances that are there to be maintained, to be submitted to the government happens to
Okay.
be, or if there is any closing activities that are there that needs to be done, can happen within the next 4 months after the 12 months is over. So that provision provides SAP provides, because not always that people who maintain records auditing happens to be ending in the month of 12th only. Some activities that are there which requires extension of some periods. Okay, so extension of some periods happens over here. Then let us come to this periods, like checking onto this one, highlighting onto this one. So as we can see that maintained months has been already maintained, so we have not to maintain every year. But I'll explain you this concept. So as we can see over here, Month is there, day is there, period is there, year shift is there. Okay. Month. Month is first, second, third, fourth, fifth till 12. No problem with this one. Then we have this days. So January has 31 days, February has 29 days, March, April, May, June, July, so on and so forth. Okay. Then we have this period. Okay. So can you guess like why this one is there over here? It should be one over here, right?
Because the period starts from April to March. So that's why we are just putting one over there.
What period it starts?
So it starts from April 1st. April. It starts from April.
Okay. What starts? The
Posting period.
no,
Posting.
the accounting cycle. Accounting cycle of India starts from 1st April 31st March. Okay.
Mm.
In USA, it starts from 1. So over here, 1 will be there. Okay. Period
Okay.
1.
Mhm.
Because the US's is basically calendar year. Okay, 1st January to 31st December. So instead of 10, it will be 1. But in India, it happens to be 4, which means like the accounting cycle of India is happens to be 1st April to 31st March. So April is 4, so that's why it's first over here. And March is 3 over here. So that's why it is maintained as 12. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like this, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Then we have year shift. Okay, year shift. Can you tell me why 0 and minus 1 is there? Can you guess?
No.
Okay,
I
see,
don't remember.
1st April starts from the month of year shift is 0. Okay, I'm telling the system that don't go to the next year or next month. Be constant with the particular month that I have specified. Okay, but over here you see that till 12 everything is 0. But 1, 2, 3 is in the minus 1, which
-1. Correct.
means I'm telling the system that don't go to the next year, which is 2027. Instead of going to the next year, stay in the current year, which is 2026.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Understood? Yeah, so that's why it maintains the current year, which is 2026. Okay, so for that's why we have maintained -1. That's it. Then period
Okay.
texts. Yeah, what is this? Acha, acha. We are maintained in English language. English. Okay. So 1st April, May, June, July, like this. No problem.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No problem. See, first period 1 text is APR, and then April. APR, which means like 3 alpha digits, 3 alphabets, then full text. Okay, like this. In this way, the things are going.
Oh, okay.
Nothing complex. Okay. And shortened fiscal year. Yes, yes, yes.
Right. I'm saying, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
Where are you from? Like, are you like born and brought up in US only, or like
No,
you're from
no.
India?
I was born in totally like in India. I was born and brought up, and we just came back before 10 years.
Okay. Where like what is your where is your birthplace or hometown?
Visakhapatnam,
Huh?
Andhra Pradesh. Visakhapatnam, Andhra
Okay.
Pradesh.
Okay.
How about you?
Like I live in Kolkata. My hometown is in Kolkata only.
Oh,
So
okay.
West Bengal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, take it. Let's proceed then. Okay, then we have this assign company code to the fiscal year variant, right?
Okay.
So we tell the system that whatever we have configured for the fiscal year variant needs to be
After assigned to the
uh,
company.
company
Mhm.
code. That's it.
Matched. Mapped.
So this is which one? V3.
V3.
That's it. Upon entering, you will see the description appears. See, the
Right.
description has appeared.
April to March.
And then save this. That's it. Save again. Then go back. This is also completed. Then we have this posting periods. Okay. So remember, we still have not yet defined the year. Okay. System does not know the
Uh,
year.
mm-hmm,
So we have
mm-hmm.
maintained like months, 1, 2, 3, 4. It knows like what is one, which is April, so on and so forth. But it does not know the year. So over here, the year we have to specify. But for that, we have to maintain this variant. There are three type of variant, okay, in SAP. First is field status variant. Then we have what was this one? Posting period variant. And the open and close posting periods.
Open and close posting periods.
No, that is the posting period variant. Uh,
Field status variant.
no. Field status, I have to define it. 1 second. So this will be fiscal year variant. Another one is there.
Posting period.
Open and close
Open
posting
and close
periods.
posting periods.
Okay, so these are the three variants which are there to be maintained. So we will look into the define variants for open posting periods. Execute on this one and new entries. 01AB variant name. This is fiscal year variant. Fiscal year variant. 01AB. That's it. Save this one again. Transport request appears. Save this one. That's it. Go back. Go back. In a
Variant.
similar way, you will have to assign the variant to the company code. That's it. 01AB. That's it. Save this one. Save. Now we will specify the year. Execute onto this one. 01AB. Okay. So this is a screen. New entries. Okay. Now this is account type. Okay. Account type. For some, system gives the options to do for the variance for assets, customers, vendors, materials, special ledger like GL and contract accounts. But for now, we will maintain for valid for all account types. Okay.
Okay.
From account to account is not needed. From period 1.
Year. From period 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
2026 to period 12, 2026. Authorization group is not required currently. From period 2, 2020, this will be, remember we give special 4 periods again. So 13, 2026, and then 16. 2026. Okay. This we will have to check because this is for controlling purposes, for managerial activities. So we will just
Oh,
not use this one.
just- okay.
Okay, save this one, enter, save this. Yeah, that's it. Open and close posting pages. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now what are the other configurations that are left? There are a few configurations. Acha, let's see the document.
Document
Document
types.
types. Do you know? Do you remember the document types?
Yes.
Standard ones. Although these are all like standards.
Number
What would be
ranges.
for GL, SC, GL document type? Okay. So there are like document types. Document types.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's say DR, then DZ, KR,
K's, KR,
KZ,
Z,
AA, AB.
Yeah.
These are like standard basic ones. So essays, document types. So any sort of end use documents, okay, needs to have a document type. Let's say accounting, then financial accounting, general ledger. This is having a document type. This is having a document. These are having different multiple document types relating to the customer. This is
Correct.
vendor. SC. Okay. So without having the document types, users won't be able to post any sort of document. Okay. So SA over here, DR is like customer invoice, DZ means customer payment. Okay. DR, DZ, customer invoice, customer payment. Why D? D stands for demand. Okay.
Okay.
Demand is derived from the customers. So that's why customer invoice. In a
There is.
similar way, huh?
Can you just come again, DR? So.
Okay. See, demand is derived from which? From where?
Okay.
Customer, right? Demand
Okay.
is derived from the customer, so that's why customer invoice. Like it's a jargon based. It's a in a way you can remember what is represents D, K. Okay. K means vendor. KR, KZ. So over here,
Case is a vendor payment. Okay.
KR, KZ. Okay, that's it.
Case it.
This is the document type. Then we have this document number ranges. Okay. So document number ranges, all the documents should have different number range, which means SA document type will have different sort of number range. Customer payment
Right.
will be having different sort of document number range. Okay. Because every time a document is created, a new document number is created. A unique document number is created. Okay. Right. So that's why define document number ranges. We will come across this one, not needed now. Okay. Then let us come to this general ledger accounting. Okay.
Okay.
Let me know if I'm going too fast, if I'm going too slow. Like
No,
what
it's
is
good.
uh,
Definitely I'll let you know. So
I mean, like, see, my pace and your pace would be different now. So might be you
it's
want
good,
to do the
sir.
hands-on. It's good, right? You're not getting bored, right?
It's definitely good. Even if I don't know something, you know it, right? I'm just telling something, so I don't know whether it's correct or not. So yeah.
Yeah, like let's
In
keep this session
in knowledge
interactive.
and everything, even if it's a small question or it's a stupid question, I'll ask because in my intermediate, my lecturer told me. So in food and especially in studies, you should not hesitate. Like any kind of question you can ask. So you should not
Exactly.
hesitate. That's what my,
Exactly.
uh, I mean, my sir told. So I'll follow that only. Even if it's wrong or even if it's a stupid question, I'll just ask you and I'll stop. So I'll ask you to stop and ask you to tell me again. So
Yeah, yes,
definitely,
definitely, no problem.
I don't
Because
have any hesitations. I'll ask.
let's keep the sessions interactive. The more interaction we do now, so and the more responsive
It will
you
be
are.
lively. Yeah,
So,
yeah, true, true. So
uh,
even if I don't know, I'll tell something. So I don't know whether it's correct or not, but yeah, I'll try my best.
definitely, yeah, I know you will try your best. Okay.
Because completely I'm new to this. I just had a I was supporting in a Java like long back, and after that I have worked as a travel agent due to my visa issues and all. So I have been into so many things. So yeah, I don't mind. This is new to me. I'm learning.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Learning should never end.
Yeah,
Even I am also learning on a daily basis. So something or other. So it's part
yeah.
of that.
So I have
Oh.
been into totally different zones. So
Ah.
I'm just into this zone. So that my husband told me this would be
Hmm.
appropriate for you in coming futures. So
Yeah.
just go
SAP
ahead and
has a
try
very
your
good
best.
future.
Yeah.
SAP, if you
And it's a
invest in
functional
SAP,
thing. So I don't have to go with the technicality. So in some sort of ways he told me, so just go ahead with this. We will try.
SAP is having a very good future. Like,
Yeah, that's what he told me. And that too for you, I mean, for me, especially for me, I'm not that much technical person. So yeah, so for me, it's good in this way.
yeah, yeah, yeah. There are various other things SAP invents. So
Mhm.
just try to be with that also as well. Core modules are very important. Apart from core modules, uh, modern technologies that are there, modern products that are there, which SAP builds. So if you roam around over there, so it will be a very bright. So,
Uh,
so it's a good thing.
Citizens, so I
So,
mean,
huh.
I mean, I'm feeling bad for others, but still, we are citizens. Citizens are having little more scope over here in SAP. So, so many jobs are there in SAP. So, especially in FICO or whatever. So, SAP we are having, especially
Hmm.
for citizens.
For citizens, you mean like no opportunities for the foreign residents?
No, no. Some people are coming in a wrong way, right? So they are just scrutinizing everything and they don't want to take a risk with the H1 visas or whatever visas they wanted to check. So they're just
Oh,
looking for citizens or green card. That's the only main reason. Some people are coming on consultancy basis, whether they are having a true H1 visa or not. So they're scrutinizing. So completely they're scrutinizing. So for citizens, they are having little more opportunities. The companies say, okay, we prefer only citizens like that.
mm-hmm. Okay. These things also happen. I thought USA was like strict in immigration. I don't know. Like, okay.
No, so many issues with the H1 visas or student visas. So many are there. So
Hmm.
now they are just scrutinizing. So yeah, everything.
Okay.
Like it's been very hard now for H1 visas and all. Not only in SAP, but so many other things. The market is very dull, right?
Market is not dull actually. Like people, I think people who are not able to cope up with the corporate thing find it very difficult. But in corporates, like learning should never end and representation should never
That's
stop.
really true. Really true. But whoever is genuine also, they are just losing their jobs. Like
Hmm.
whoever, yeah.
I don't know about genuine, but like if a person knows about technicalities and businesses as well, like if a person knows sales and engineering, so it's a magic. So like
It's,
he or she
I
is like,
know, but luck also should favor here. Time also should
I
favor,
think
because
India
see,
market
that's
is
what I'm
good now.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Whatever the visas they are coming here, they're just doing so much of hard work, and some people are coming on fake. So because of them, the genuine people are losing. That's what I'm trying
Mm.
to say.
Actually, it's like not in recent times, but it happened a few years ago, like many years ago, because of the salaries, which were like more than the people who were coming to the new country. So
Because of the COVID,
would,
everything got changed. Now going back again to the original, they're just
hmm.
doing it. That's what I just wanted to learn and just get an opportunity.
Ah, SAP is a very has a very bright future, but not only learning but also like represent and keep producing these things. I mean, like showcase your talent on these things. Try to uh, make aware people that you know these stuffs, and then you can just also gain experience from them. That is a very good uh, like field one can go.
Correct, correct.
Hmm. Okay, now let us. Achha, I wanted to ask you: do you know accounting?
Yeah. I'm MBA finance, so
Okay,
I know accounting. Yeah,
okay,
I'm
okay.
aware
That's
of
fine.
it.
That's great then.
Yeah.
Um,
So so far I was told like accounting, you have to have an overview of the accounting, not in depth. So I have that little overview. So yeah.
yeah, ठीक है, चलेगा. Do you know about journal entries?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Golden rules. You have idea, na? I'm not asking you
Yeah,
about anything, but I'm just.
I have idea journal. Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
That's what
okay,
my MBA is into finance and marketing, so I have that idea. Balance sheets, credit, debits. So yeah,
okay, okay. No,
ledgers.
no. If anytime you find, because I am learning accounts from class 9. Okay, so from class
Oh.
standard 9 we had accounts. So accounting in colleges as well. So we are like I'm like
You work?
accustomed with.
What
Yeah,
do you
I do
work?
like I work on SAP itself. Like my clients are based on Dubai.
Mhm.
So and apart from that, I am related to individuals basically mostly with whom I work on
Mhm.
various projects in SAP.
Oh, got it.
Yeah,
If you
and
are so,
mostly
if you are accountant, why can't you become a CPA?
CPA. I think these designations works in US mostly, na? Because I
But
haven't heard of these things because like, in India, uh, I have heard people who have done CMA, cost management accounting, mostly CA,
oh,
CS. These are the things which.
yeah, CA also. See, CA, after CA, they have a certification year for CPA. So they
Acha.
do that certification and come here, and they earn a lot. They have a very good
CPA is
demand.
like
So
cost practitioner.
if my kids are there, so I would ask him to go into that. But I don't. I know it's a vast. CA is very vast, and it's very
Hmm.
tough. It's very,
CS.
very.
It's not it's tough actually. I wouldn't argue with that. Okay. Acha, let's come to this now.
Okay.
Master data. Okay. Um yeah. So in the general ledger accounting, we have master data, general GL accounts, and then we have this chart of accounts. Okay. Edit chart of account list.
Okay.
So chart of account is nothing but a list of GL accounts. Okay. So
Okay.
GL accounts such as cash in hand, cash at bank, some creditors, debtors, then what else? Revenue, expenses, so on and so forth, right? So these are
Okay.
GL accounts we have to maintain in SAP. But in order to maintain these sort of GL accounts, we have to define the chart of accounts list. Okay. So over here, let's say edit chart of accounts. So I'll execute onto this one. Just 1 minute. I mean, 2 minutes. Yes, am I audible? Okay. So chart of accounts. So I'll come to this new entries. Chart of accounts 01 AB.
See.
So I can define a chart of accounts. That's it. Then maintain language EN English. Length of GL 6. Okay. Length of GL means, like, for example, so we have this particular, so we have these GL accounts, right?
Okay.
So let's say it can be like 100 6 times 0 1 5 times 0 in this way. So there should be 6 digits. I mean 6 digits all over.
Okay.
Right. This is it. Group chart of accounts. Group chart of accounts means, like, if let's say Tata Group is a consolidated company. Okay. Inside Tata Group there are TCS, Tata Technologies, Tata Motors. Okay. So in the group chart of accounts, Tata Group will be there, but the chart of accounts, like, let's say for example, we are dealing with Tata Technologies, and the chart of account is different over here. But the group chart of accounts are the parent chart of account. Okay. It's a parent chart of account that we can maintain it over here. So if Tata Group is a parent company, then we can maintain the parent chart of accounts over here. Okay. And save this one. That's it. Then again, assign company put to the chart of accounts. That's it.
01 AB.
Yeah. Again over here, chart of accounts 01 AP. That's it. Save this one again. Save this. Go back. Okay. Then we have this defined account group.
Okay.
Account group. Okay. So new entries, and I'll go to Excel. Let's say chart of accounts. So chart of accounts, what we have created as 01 AB, right? A few drop downs like this. Then account group, first 4-digit alphanumeric. Okay, let's say asset. So I'll let asset like this, then liability, then revenue, rev. expenses exp. Okay. Full name asset ASS ASSCTS assets, liabilities, revenue, expenses. Okay. Then from account. So 1 5 times 0, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay. Drop down, fill series. Oh, sorry. This will be okay. And this 1 2 3 4 5. Okay. Understood what I'm trying to do over here?
Yeah.
Okay. So, like any sort of assets that I'm creating, like cash in hand, cash at bank, sundry debtors, okay, other
One second,
stuffs.
sir. One second, sir. One second.
Oh,
My daughter has come. One second.
okay, please take your time.
Yeah, sorry, Sam.
Okay. So understood, no? With this part you have understood. So I'll just copy. So like I was saying, cash in hand, cash at bank. If you create more assets like this, so the last asset would be having this value 1 5 times 9. Okay, that is it. Be this and paste it over there. Okay, and over here. Take it. That is it.
Yeah.
Just save this one after that. Again, transport request appears. Continue. That's it. Nothing else. Then we have next is defined retained earnings account. Okay. So do you remember that we have to carry forward balances from one year to another year?
Yes.
So for the carry forward of balances from one year to another year, that is maintained over here, defined retained earnings account. Okay. Without
Okay.
this configuration, the end use document cannot be created.
Got it.
Over here, we will just bypass the thing. We don't want to save anything now configuration. We want to bypass the configuration. Okay.
Okay.
How we can bypass? So we will just write X over here. Press enter. See a warning account. This is a warning sign. Okay.
Enter account.
A warning sign can be bypassed. So enter again and save this one. Save this. Changes have been made. Okay. Now, why we, as you can see, transaction BIL balance carry forward. So any sort of balances that needs to be carried forward needs to be happening. We have to give the account over here. Okay. But it is a mandatory configuration that we have to do. Else, if we don't do, system won't let us to post any sort of documents.
Posting.
Okay.
Okay.
So we came across various kinds of activities today.
Okay.
Now, I would like to request from you, just have see the recorded session as well. Let me know what are the things that you have understood, what have you not understood. Let me know that which one you have not understood. Then let me know how can I improve my sessions with you. If there is
Sure,
anything you want to share, okay. If there is
sure,
any material
definitely.
you want to do, uh,
Okay, I'll install my demo one so
hmm.
today. So I'll try to do it. So we can just come. I mean, we can do it tomorrow. Like if I have any questions, I'll let you know tomorrow.
Definitely, no
And
problem.
what time works for you for from tomorrow? Like from
Uh,
Monday?
Same time. If you know, if you don't have any, I have no problem having in the same time. If you
Yeah,
want to
then
have
fine.
in
So
another time,
no, weekdays is totally fine because my kids will be leaving by early morning 7, 6:30. One is 6:30 and one is 7. So they will just go by that time. So they'll just leave. So from that time I can just be free. So
no, yeah,
we
sure, no
can
problem.
just the same time. It-
Mm-hmm.
Like IST 8 o'clock, right?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Thank you, Sam. Nice meeting you. Thank you so much.
Okay. Yes, yes. Welcome. Thank you. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you
Have
for
a
your
nice
time.
day. And
You too. You too. Good night.
good night. I mean, good morning.
Thank you. The rest of the day.
Yes, yes.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. On a daily basis, but they said like they will discuss it with me and then they will let me know. So
Oh,
uh, I don't know, like they are saying that we will have this sessions on weekends, but I have no issues to be doing in weekdays as well.
I just wanted to complete as soon as possible. So next month, my kids' summer vacation will start. Like the summer holidays will start. So
Okay,
I don't know how it will be. So that's why I just wanted to complete as soon as possible.
okay. So just tell them also once. I'll also tell them
Sure.
from my side as well that you want to
Sure.
have it on a daily basis, so that okay, then I think it will be fine.
Sure. Sure.
Yeah. Okay. So shall we start then? You want to share the screen today?
One second. Let me just come into the.
Okay.
So I did not install yet. So there is some error coming up. So I don't know. I have to check it out. So
Okay. What sort of an error are you having?
when
Mhm.
I'm installing GUI, it's not giving me the path, like whatever the path that they have given. I'm not
Mhm.
able to see that particular path in the file.
Okay. Can you share the screen? I'll just try to help you out with it.
Let me just click on the link.
If you can do it in Mac also.
One second, I'm just trying to pull out the GUI link. One
Sure.
second.
No.
Sam, are you able to see my screen?
Yes. Okay, so download this one.
Mm-hmm.
Did they give you like two set of files of different type apart from this downloadable link?
Sorry?
Did they also give you like two separate files apart from this downloadable
No,
link, this GUI?
no, just only one file. So just only
Okay,
one GUI. So
okay. Okay, let's install the GUI and then we will see. Okay. Have you clicked on to the download?
It's downloading. It's like 1.1 GB.
I guess you're not sharing the entire screen. Your Google screen I can see, but
1 second.
yeah, download this one. Okay, fine. It's getting downloaded. The server access they have to provide it to you. Actually, the
Yeah,
installation.
yeah.
Hmm. I'll just help you to download the GUI. Click on to this one because it's kind of like a different way of installation. Uh, Select on that one, BT NW7 presentation. Yeah. Double click onto that one. Then go to press 1. Go to this one,
GUI.
GUI, Windows 30, Windows, Windows 32. Then scroll down, setup all.
Mm.
Yeah, run. Select on that run. Yeah. Mm, okay. Do you have WinRAR in your machine? WinRAR.
Rar?
WinRAR.
I think so. 1 second. 1 second. Let
Oh,
me. I'm just asking my husband 1 second. I think we should
okay.
have it 1 second.
Okay. Sure. Please take your time.
What's happening with the chip? You show me. Is this the one, right?
Setup all.
Or GUI?
No, setup all.
Okay. So what's happening here? It's all extracting. Why again it's extracting? Adu, why we need WinRAR?
Because I think like once we are running the application, so the administrations authorization is not there. So for that reason, I think we have to then like extract it to a different folder from WinRAR.
But it's the same thing, right? Okay. So can I?
It is
Oh, it's asking for the admin password.
go to that again, like go to that file explorer.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it is asking like 1 second. I'll do that.
It is downloaded already, like the WinRAR. Hmm. Go to that file manager.
File manager. Oh, this install one.
Then go to the setup all. Double
Okay.
click onto the setup all.
Uh-huh.
Open.
1 second. I'm just
Oh,
trying to open. Okay, with because it's already extracted, right? Just now I extracted.
okay. So you have extracted it.
It's already something. Are you able to see my screen or no?
Yes. Okay, let it
Yeah,
extract then. Yeah,
yeah, it is
I think
extracting.
yeah. So I think we don't need the WinRAR then.
Yeah, because SAP GUI doesn't need administrative access, right? Or
Hmm.
is it needed?
Hmm. It sometimes comes up like uh, let's see.
Yeah, because if you see here, like it's like 40% is
Hmm.
extracted and it's trying to extract.
Hmm.
Do you know it's the same steps on Mac also?
Yes. Most probably it will be the same steps.
Okay, so which one is easy, Windows or Mac?
Now I'm accustomed with the Windows like myself, so I
Okay,
would
okay,
prefer
let's keep it
Windows.
Windows then.
Yeah.
No, no, in that case, let's keep it to Windows.
Huh.
Okay, tell me.
How much is the RAM of the system?
Oh, it is like let me check. Let me show you.
RAM, and is it SSD?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's like more. It's a very good capacity only. Like okay, 16
Okay.
gig RAM.
Yeah, tickets fine then. Okay.
Yeah, it's all required things only. I looked into it already before
Oh,
we installing. We
huh.
looked into the requirements for the SAP GUI.
Okay.
Is it not working on that something? ఇందులో వర్క్ అవుతుందా అవుతా వాయిస్ పని చేయదు అందాక వాయిస్ అసలు నా వాయిస్ పని చేయదు నేను స్క్రీన్ షేర్ చేస్తున్నా ఇట్స్ ఆల్మోస్ట్ డన్ ఐ థింక్ టేక్ ఓకే
Yeah.
సో నౌ
Press
we know
one.
where it is sorry
I think that is the screen only. Can you go back of this particular screen? Yes.
okay
Okay. Go back again.
this is the highest
Okay.
okay exactly
Go to
yeah this is the
downloads.
highest not this one
Go back once again.
okay
Go to the download.
downloads
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, that is the one.
Yeah, because this is the zip file and this is unzipped one.
Okay. Go to this one. Scroll down. Press one.
Mhm.
The last one.
Oh, press one. GUI.
Then GUI. Yes. Windows 32. Then now it will come. Setup
This
code.
one.
Yes. Just check if you can do the right click or just click on OK.
I'll see first. Double click.
Hmm. We don't
If it
don't
requires
don't.
admin pass. Okay.
Uh,
Okay. So it doesn't have, I think, admin rights. Okay. I need get an admin permissions. Run as administrator. I don't think I'll get.
what happened?
Yeah, we don't have admin access. I think I need to get the admin access. Okay. I'll try for that today.
Okay. It's not
Okay.
coming up.
So
No?
no. The problem is it is coming up, but it requires an admin access to install it.
Okay.
Okay. I'll try for that something because we
Okay.
usually use an personal laptop is my MacBooks here. So that's the reason I was asking you whether can we install in Mac.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think in the Mac also the steps will be also the same. So just try
Okay, I'll
to
try
keep
today. No, I'll try that today. After, I think I don't want you to stop your class. I think I'll try today.
Okay, sure.
I'll try today and I'll set up in the Mac because otherwise, or else I'll do two things. Either I'll try to get the admin access and install it.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'll do that in the Mac and set it up.
Okay. Sounds great.
Yeah. Nevertheless, I'll do something. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well. Okay. So shall we continue then with the session? I'll share my screen. Let me know if you're able to see my screen. Hello, Soumya. Hello, am I audible?
It got disconnected, Sanso.
Okay, no problem. You're able to hear me now, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's continue from where we stopped the last session. So did you get time to like revise to see the recorded session till where we went the last session?
Yes.
Okay. So where did we do till last session? You remember?
I forgot actually.
Okay, no problem. So our today's end goal will be to create a GL to GL posting. Okay. If I open an Excel, so I'll show you an end use case of creating a simple document like GL to GL posting. Okay. So
Okay.
for that, we will go to the transaction code called /o FB50. Okay. /o, why /o? /o is to open a new session and then to continue with it. Okay. So it's asking for a company code. Let's just say we give 1000, which is a standard provided by ACP. Then over here, we can see that this particular screen is coming up. This is the header section and this is the line item section. Okay.
Mhm.
We will simply just create a journal entry. Let's say, for example, the journal entry would be something like purchase account debit to cash. Okay. This is kind of an entry, and this will be like, let's say, 5,000, and this is 5,000. This is debit and credit. Okay. How to do all the things, all the sorts, we will check. Now over here, I'll come to this financial accounting. In a single go, I want to see all the global checkings that I have created. So I'll go to this transaction code OBY6
Mhm.
OBY6 to check the global configurations that has been done so far. Okay, so we have created chart of accounts, we have created company, we have created fiscal year variant, field status variant, posting period variant, we have configured. Okay, and what else? Other things are fine, no problem. Okay, let us see the chart of accounts once. So financial accounting, then I'll go to the general ledger accounting, then master data, GL accounts, and then preparations. Over here, I think we did till over here, define retained earnings account, if I can remember.
I do. We have done till only fiscal variant. So now I remember, like, posting period, fiscal variant, we have just done that.
Right.
After that, uh,
Account group. Yes, we have created this account group. Okay. Now, what we will do, we will try to create a GL account. Okay. So I'll just keep this open and I'll go to /o fs00. GL accounts means general ledger accounts. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Now let's say we want to see a hierarchy display. Okay. Whereas whereas like it will show all the GL accounts of my particular company code. Okay. So for that, I'll go to the settings and then I'll go to this hierarchy display. Click onto it and then display accounts in navigation tree. Okay. Upon selecting on this, just click enter and it says the new settings will take effective once the transaction is restarted. Okay, so I just need to restart this particular transaction. So /n fs00. Okay, then over here, can you see that this particular company code is coming currently 1000?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. But let's say, for example, if we want to try to change the company code, okay, in this initial phase, change company code, and if we give our company code that we have created
0 1.
0182, system won't take it. Okay, system will not take it because there are no GL accounts currently. So once
Mhm.
a single GL account is present in that particular our company code, the company code will change it from here. So first we have to create. So I'll just click onto this create button and then I have to check the chart of accounts of these four. So assets starts from 10,000. So
I think we did not do all these assets also. So we just stopped there with the posting period variance. You were explaining about the differences. So if you remember, I don't think we have done this one.
okay, no, we have this one. Okay, fine. Uh, uh, I think we have did this one. So
Okay, okay.
let's just check the recorded like session. If
Sure,
not, then we
sure,
can.
sure, sure. I have checked it out the next day, but again, I had a gap, so I might be forgetting. Like, I'll check it out. From today, I'll check it out every days. Anyway, if we have everyday classes, I'll check it out and I'll redo it tonight if
Okay,
everything sets up. Yeah.
okay, sure. Hmm. So there is nothing, just a chart of accounts, edit chart of account list is there. If I execute on this one, so we have created this 01 AB. Okay. And if I
Okay, okay.
go to this details, so we have given the length of the GL account, we have maintained the language, and that's it. Okay. And description and chart of accounts. Then we have assigned the company code to the chart of accounts. Okay, so we are telling the system that this particular chart of accounts that we have created is related to this particular company code that we have created of ours. Then over here in the define account groups. Okay, so I just recapitulate once again. Over here, let's say 01 AB is there, right? So in an organization, there are like drawers, or you can say there are balance sheet accounts, there are trading accounts, there are non-trading accounts, right? So in the balance sheet, what sort of columns are there? We have assets and liabilities. Okay. And in trading account, we have the revenues and expenses. Okay. So for that, we have segregated these things. Based on other stuffs, we can also segregate it, like reserve and surplus, capital expenditure, so on and so many so forth. In assets, what kind of GL accounts can come in assets? Let's say it can come as cash in hand, wait, cash in hand, then plant and machinery. Then what else? Then um, furniture, fixtures. Okay. Sundry debtors. Okay. People who are we are going to receive the money from. Okay. So in this way, we can segregate the GLs. Okay. Now after this, we just did the retained earnings account, define retained earnings account. Why define retained earnings account? Because we have year-end closing activities. Okay. Like balances needs to be carried forward from one year to the other year. In that, we have to maintain the this retained earnings account. But as of now, we just want to bypass this particular configuration. We don't want to do any sort of balancing carry forward now. So just to like process a GL to GL document, we are just configuring by X. Okay, and then we have saved it and nothing else. Okay. Hello. So over here we have 10,000, which is starting of assets. So 10,000. Okay. Now over here, we have this particular screen coming up. Company code is 01 AB. GL account is 10,000. First, this is first. Now over here we have GL account type. Now we have cash account, non-operating expenses, income, primary costs, revenue, secondary costs, and balance sheet. Cash account. This is not a like this is cash account, but still we will put it in a balance sheet account. We can keep it in cash account, no problem. Then non-operating expenses or income means like expenses or revenues, which is like based on like not operational based. Okay.
Okay.
Then we have primary costs and revenues, like based on cost center. Okay, when we do the controlling, so we will have to determine which sort of GL accounts we will have to keep it for controlling module as well, so that the tagging of all the amounts can be done. So we can keep it as primary cost and revenue and that type. Secondary costs, if there is any. Hmm. But for now, we will just keep this balance sheet account.
Yeah.
Okay. Account group is assets. So we will. So over here, one thing is that this 10,000 is related to this particular assets. Like let's say, for example, I mistakenly took this expenses. So if I select from this expense, system will throw me an error. Account group EXPN only defined for account group from
From 4,000 to 4,999. Yeah, 449s.
right. So how is system finding? So system is able to find it from this one, this particular
Yeah.
line. Okay.
Okay.
Now assets GL short text. Let's say cash in hand. So I'll just cash in hand account, and the similar goes for the long text. So this is a short text and this is a long text. Okay. This has a like limitations of
Yeah.
characteristics, but over here we
Mhm.
can like provide the length, full length of that particular GL account, name of that GL account. Then in the control data, we will keep the account currency as INR. Balances in local currencies, we will just okay, let it be the way it is. Sort key. Okay, sort key is basically sorting based on like how we want to see that report particular report, you can say, or layout. Okay, so that needs to be based on, let's say, posting date. So we will just keep 00001, and that is it. And create bank interest tab. Over here we will take the field status group as G001. Okay, field
Mm.
status group is basically fields which like it controls all the fields. Okay, if it is a mandatory, optional, or suppressed. Okay,
Mm.
once it is done, then just simply save this one. Okay, so it says keep the, it's a warning sign even though, so we can still bypass it. It says keep
Mm.
balances sheet
Shoot.
account in local
Local
currency.
currency only.
Hmm. So data was saved. Okay, now let's say we want to edit this particular screen again with this same parameters. So and we want to check onto this one. So what I'll do, I'll just edit. So this current screen is grayed out. Okay, I cannot edit it. So I'll just click onto this pencil button, change.
Mm.
Okay, change. Okay, fine. What I'll do, I'll change the company code first. So change company code 01.
018.
Okay, see the assets is coming currently now.
Okay.
Hmm.
Cash in hand.
Yeah, so this is, you can say this is a drawer. Inside the drawer, we have this particular GL account.
File.
Okay. Then I want to check onto this one. So I'll select on this and I'll select on this change. Okay. So now this particular screen is not grayed out. So I'll just say
Detail.
click on it and then save this. That's it. Okay. In a similar way, I'll create one expense. PEN X. I'll take this particular GL account, create again, select on this create, and then paste. Okay. Expense. So we can keep it as primary cost and revenue. Then account group, we can keep it as
Make an entry in account group. Okay.
hmm,
Expenses.
we are making the entry. Okay. So
Expenses.
expenses. Okay. Short text. Short text. Tell me a GL account which we can keep it for expenses.
Um, no idea.
Rent. Rent account.
Oh yeah, rent account. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hmm. Just 1 minute. Our call is coming. Okay. Okay. and then over here sort key 001, and then over here create bank interest tab 3001. That's it. Save this one. Expenses account gets also created for us. Okay. Now we have two GL accounts. Now we can post. We will try to post a transaction with this particular two GL accounts. Okay. So this is a master data. You can see this is a master record. So I'll go /n, and then this is an end use screen. So where I'll go next, I'll go to accounting,
Financially.
financial accounting, then over here
Yeah,
general ledger, then document entry. This is the document FB50,
every
enter
50.
GL account document. Company code not assigned to CR. Okay. Someone did something. We don't know. So we will have to
Okay.
know tax. I think tax issue is coming. Company code not assigned to CR to calculation procedure. OBYZ. Someone did something, and we will just change the OBYZ. Tax calculation sequences. No. OBVG. Okay, some error is coming up. We will have to check what sort of error is this. So I'll just copy this one, paste it in Google. Let us see where we are finding difficulty. So this particular, so this is SAP community. In the SAP community, all the people who have faced similar kind of an error, we can see that. Okay, the answers are there. So this person, someone has faced the similar kind of an issue. So we will check. In transaction code OX02, double click onto the company code, make sure that your country has been assigned to a country. Okay, so this is, I think, company code issue. So I'll just check this one. /n OX02. This is the one. So put the details of it. Country is to there already. Then okay. Let's check IN is there or not. India. IN is there. Okay, save. Then what? OBYZ.
Yes.
Now let us check once. FB50. Company code not assigned CR or CR2 calculation procedure. Now it is opening. Okay. What happened was that system was telling us that it would be requiring the tax procedure. So until and unless that particular India's tax procedure is not maintained, so the particular screen won't be opening for us. Okay. So what I did was that tax INN is the procedure for India based, which is standard. So I just gave it over here and then saved it, and then we can access the FB50. Okay, the GL to GL document. This is the document. Now let us see. Acha. So we have document date and posting date first. So can you tell me like what can be a generic understanding of this document date and posting date? What difference it can be?
So the document date is like the date we are entering.
Okay. And posting date?
The posting date is like the closing, whenever they pay the date we have, that is the posting date. The closing date is before the posting date, they have to pay the amount.
No, that is like the due date, you can say. That is a baseline date, you can say. Okay, over here, there is no concept of this due date over here in the GL to GL posting. So this is not a
So,
vendor payment or customer payment. It is not a
okay.
vendor invoice and customer invoice. It's just a normal like. So what is the difference? Difference is document date and posting date. Okay, let's say, let's say I have a company, the 01AB. I have an XYZ company. Okay. I received a electricity bill yesterday. Okay. Of X amount. That electricity bill, I have to maintain in my record in SAP system as well, so that it's a company expense. So it should be maintained, recorded in SAP. So that document date will be of yesterday's date. But since I'm posting it today, it will be today's date over here. Okay. So difference is posting date is the date at which the accounting entry is getting hit in the SAP system. Like based on the posting date, everything will be calculated. Okay. It depends again. Again, it depends. Like due date will be calculated based on posting date. Mostly it happens on the posting date, but it can happen on document date as well. But mostly happens in posting date. Okay. And document date is the date at which the document is getting generated. Both can be different. Both can be same.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, over here we have missed we have missed some kind of a configuration in SAP. Anytime SAP gives us an error, it means like we have missed some configuration or master data is missing. Something is missing. So over here, system is showing me an error that in company code 01 number range is missing for the year of this batch. Okay, so what I'll do, I can go either directly from this particular transaction box or I'll go from the path. So I'll show you both. So from transaction, from this command box, I'll go to /o fbn1. Okay. Also, you will see that if I press enter again, you see that this particular number range is also system is telling to us like what sort of number range system is missing. 01 is missing for the year 2026. So what I'll do, company code, I'll write company code 0180, and then I'll go to this particular intervals, this middle one. Okay, just select on this one, and over here number range is missing. Okay, so 01 year 2026, let's say we give it 1 lakh. Okay, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this 2 number is 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'll save this one, click onto the center, then data was saved. Okay, what this particular number range means is that the first GL document that it will be created, it will have a value of 10,000, 1 lakh.
1 lakh.
Okay, as and when we create more documents, it will just increase the numbers. Okay, this is the first document, this is the second document, third document, fourth document, fifth document, so on and so forth till this particular 2 number. Okay, that is it. Let us try again to post MB50. Drop down, fill hand this one. I mean, drop down onto this one. Enter. Then, so this is a, let's say, rent account debit to cash. Means we are paying the rent then.
Mhm.
Debit, credit. Let's say 50,000. This is also 50,000. Press enter. Okay. Now see the there is another
Oh,
sort of error that we are facing now. Okay, it says no tolerance range entered for company code, this one 0180. Okay,
present the
no
tolerance.
no amount tolerance range. Can you like guess what this can be?
The company code is not assigned to the tolerance group. I'm thinking like
You're correct. But what can be this particular thing that it is coming?
tolerance. That's what we did not give the tolerance group assigned to the company code.
That is fine.
No tolerance group is specified in company code 01AB.
See,
So we have to
there is a
assign company code to the tolerance groups.
but
It's not assigned.
what is this tolerance? Okay, see, uh, there are many users in an organization, right? Many end users. Let's say there are junior users, there are senior users, right? Level of users. Like, let's say there are people, there are group A people, group A, which has the authorization to post less than 1 lakh a document. Okay. Group B has less than 2 lakhs. Okay. Group C can post above. So let's do this. Group C can post more than 2 lakhs. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this can be junior set of groups. This can be middle managers. This can be the senior group of people. Okay. So this is a tolerance. Like we will tolerate that this particular group can post up to 1 lakh of amount of any sort of document.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is the concept of this tolerance group. Now over here, I can just select on this define tolerance group for employees, or I can go from the path. So I'll go over here /OSING. General ledger accounting, business transaction, open item clearing. Business transaction, open item clearing. Then over here we have clearing expenses. Over here we have this defined tolerance for employees.
Okay.
Execute this one, and then over here we will create new entries. Over here we will not create any sort of group currently. We will just only give the company code. Okay, so company code 01AB, amount per document. So let's say this is a group A. So they can post till 1 lakh. Amount per document, amount per open item, account item. So open item account item means like if the particular account is of any sort of reconciliation account, how much amount that they can post. Okay. This also we can say 1 lakh. Cash discount per line item. So how much discount they can give per line wise. Okay. So how much they are permitted to provide, like percentage. That's a 10%. Okay. Save this one. Save this configuration. Then again go to FB50. FB50. Then let us try to post it again. Okay. This I make to debit and this I make to credit. Okay. Upon giving, you will see that this particular it is saying the status balance you're not yet determined. Okay. Upon clicking on enter, it will take it into the green status. It says balance equals 0.
Mhm.
It means our total debit and total credit is totally equal now with each other. Then after doing this, just select on this simulation. Okay, simulation is a good practice. It is the best practice that we suggest end users simulate any sort of document before posting it finally. Okay. So I'll simulate this document. Okay, so this simulation screen is appearing now.
Okay.
Okay. Any questions you would like to have? Anything you want to add? Let me know.
So far, good.
Oh, so over here we have this header section and we have this line item section. Document type. Okay, document type. Document type and number ranges are the thing over here. So GL is essay document. Okay, essay is GL, which is a normal document. We can see that there is no document number. Okay, because no document is created as of now. Company code is coming, fiscal year, document date, posting date, period two. Why period two is two? It's coming over here. Can you tell me? It should be coming as 5, right? But it's coming as 2. Why is it coming as 2? Can you guess?
Is it a variant? Like,
It is the variant definitely, like posting period variant. It's coming from the posting period variant. Acha, I'll give you a hint. Okay. So the hint is, what is the accounting cycle of India?
uh, uh, Jan to Jan?
No, first April. 1st April to 31st March. Okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, so April, May. So we are currently in the month of May, right?
Uh-huh.
So that is why it is coming as 2 over here. Okay. Hello.
Yes.
Okay. Then we
I'm
have,
noting it down.
okay. Then we have over here posting keys. Posting keys determine what sort of entry it is. So if it is a debit or if it is a credit. So 50
Mhm.
is credit and 40 is
Credit
debit.
and 40 is debit.
Okay, that's it. Upon doing this, we will just post this one. Okay, let's see if it happens. Okay. Now this correct the customization for ledger settings for the universal journal. So SAP in SAP S4 HANA, there has been a table which is known as AC DOCA. Okay, AC DOCA. Now this
Mhm.
particular table saves everything, like everything of
Mhm.
whatever we save. This is a particular customization that we need to check. How do we need to check? We will go to /OSING.
Is it /OSING?
So /O /O.
It's not.
So /O and /N.
Yeah. The in the demo, like whatever the system I do, I'll just put SPRO. So that's I'm asking the what is the entry for that main page? SING? I
Oh,
didn't.
yeah, SIMG. So over here, let's say for example, if I am into this screen, easy access screen, okay. If I write directly SIMG from here, I will be redirected to this particular screen.
Mhm.
If I go from SPRO, I go to this particular screen, and then if I select on this, I come to this page. So
Okay.
it's
Okay.
better
So
for me.
both are
Yeah. So
okay.
SPRO is based on
Okay.
projects. Okay. So there can be many projects where you can assign, and based on that projects, you
Record
can keep these organizational units. Let's say for
individual.
FIC, individuals. Okay, for let's say for example for FICO project, so we can keep enterprise structure, we can keep financial accounting, we can keep controlling. Understood? And
Got it.
other stuffs won't be coming in.
Got it. Okay. Okay.
Uh, Now, where were we? Okay, so this was done. Now
Credit and
we were into the ledger settings. Okay, so for the ledger settings, I'll just drop down onto the financial accounting, then uh, financial accounting global settings. From that, we will go to ledgers, then ledger, then over here define settings for ledger and currency types. I'll execute onto this one. It might take a little time for the screen to populate. Confirm. Okay. All the So there are many people who are using this particular server now. So they are
I
also getting the stuffs. So some error warning occurs. In the initial state, we will just save whatever we have configured. So save this one. Save. Okay. So data was saved. Now we will have to see what is the concept of ledger. So ledger is basically all the currencies, any sort of accounting principle if it is there, or any sort of like underlying ledger if it is there. Okay. So we can keep it inside that. So there are two types of ledger. One is leading ledger and one is non-leading ledger. Leading ledger is zero. Okay, this is SAP standard. And OC, OE, OL, this is our non-leading ledgers. Okay. In a
okay.
in this particular screen, we cannot have two leading ledgers. We can only have one leading ledger. Okay. So zero is the leading ledger, as we can see the checkbox over here. Okay.
Right.
Other things are not as much required, but one thing gets happen is that, like over here, 1, 2, 3. These three non-leading ledgers also happens to be copied in our company code as well. So if I select on these three and select on this one, company code settings for ledger, I just select only one entry.
Okay.
See, 01 AB is there as well. Okay. We don't want this one. We want to delete this one. Okay. Understood.
Yeah. Yeah.
OE. In OE, we also have the 01 AB. Okay. And 2L is also there. So company code settings, it is not there. So we can just keep this one. So we will delete from OC and OE. Go to OC, select on this one, and then select on this one, delete button. Okay.
Okay.
It's deleted now, and then save it
Yeah.
again. Press enter. Okay. Ledger, OE, company code settings. OE, OC. What we did? OC. Take a fine. It's now no more there anymore. So we'll just try to do every 50 again. Upon clicking on space, the last so SAP saves cache. Okay. So last entry is also shows up. So after doing this, just simulate this one. Try to save this. Okay. Again, there is an error.
There is no item category assigned to account.
There is a concept of document splitting. Okay. So document splitting. Let's say we have purchase account debit. Okay. Let us say 100,000. Then let us say, sorry, let me open up an example. Okay. This is, let's say the vendor account is debited by 11,000. There is one sort of expense which is of 8,000, one sort of expense which is of 2,000, and input tax is 1,000. Okay. So all the things will be segregated. So let's say, let's see this image. So over here, there has been some kind of a purchases that has happened. Let's say purchase account debit to input tax to this
Okay.
particular AP foreign. Okay, AP foreign is the vendor, I think. Now over here in the document splitting, what happens? It segregates the document. So over here we have AP foreign, which is debited for like 8800, and then postage and input tax is credited. Okay, or vice versa, I think. Then over here again, the AP foreign office supplies input tax is again getting segregated based on the similar document. Okay.
Okay.
So this is the concept of this document splitting. So for this, I'll go over here. I'll just directly go from here. Classify GL accounts for document splitting.
Uh-huh. There is no head.
Okay. Minimize the screen. So this particular line, it highlights. It gets highlighted. Like this is the particular configuration that we need to do. So execute onto this one. Press enter. Over here, new entries. Okay. Now I will go next to the this particular account group. So /SING financial accounting, master accounting, accounts preparations. I'll check on to the ones that is for me. Okay. Now what I want to do is that I want to select all these things. And so I'll press Control and Y. Okay. Then I'll just drag and select these copies, Control C and Control V over here. Okay. Over here now, assets comes under the balance sheet. So we will select the balance sheet account. 44,000 is expense, so we will keep expenses. Two is liabilities. So liability again balance sheet account. Copy paste it over here, and this is the revenue. So this is 30,000 is the revenue. Upon doing, we can click on enter, and then we can see the descriptions of these categories: balance sheet expense, balance sheet revenue, and then save this one. Okay. Again, let us do the EBIT50. Hopefully now it will happen. Okay. Simulate, and then post. Okay, we will just restart again. EBIT50.
Okay.
So our first document has been posted. Okay. Document 1. Okay.
Okay.
Now we want to see the document. So I will go to this document, and then I'll go to this display. Okay, so this is the document that we have created now.
Oh.
Okay. Now see the document number, it is appearing. Previously it was not appearing in the simulation state, but now it is appearing. Any mistakes happening in this particular document, we have to reverse the document. Reverse this particular document. Okay. Any questions you would like to ask? Let me know.
No, good.
Okay. Let's take a break of 10 minutes, and then we will come back.
Sure. Okay.
Okay. Can we resume now?
Yeah, yes, Sam, I'm back. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Now, what we want to do is that, okay, fine, we will just keep this one. Let us say we want to see the reports, like the aging reports. Okay. So, like whatever the amounts, whatever the transactions that has been posted or has been recorded. So we want to see the recorded list of all the things. So accounting, financial accounting, then general ledger. Over here, we will go to this reporting. Okay, sorry. Okay, we will go to this FBL3N transaction code. This is the one, FBL3N. Then over here, what are we seeing is that it's a GL account line item display. Okay. We don't want to specify any sort of GL account, so we want to see all the GL accounts that are getting processed currently. Company code is 01AB, and then over here we have this various statuses. Okay, open items, cleared items, and all items. Open items means the payments which are yet to be paid. Okay, based on like customer, vendor. So if there is any customer invoice, so we are yet to receive the payment. If there is any vendor invoice, so we are yet to make the payment. Okay, till the time the payment has not happened, the open items will be there. It will be shown as a red symbol. Clear items means the payment that has been done. Okay,
Okay.
and all item means the mixture of all the open items and clear items. So we will
Okay.
just select on this all items. We can specify posting date, but it is not required because only two documents are we have created. So I'll just select on this one and execute. Okay. Over here, we can see that the GL account 10,000 cash in hand, company code. This is the assignment number, document number, and this document number, and this document number is the same. Only the cash in hand and rent account is only there. That is only what we are seeing. Document type is SA, document date, posting period, and the amount as well. Okay, this is 50,000 minus this 50,000 plus. Okay, and then we can export export these things in a different way. Export, and let's say spreadsheet. Export to, so desktop, save, allow. Okay, in this way our report can be exported in Excel sheet.
Okay.
Then let us say we want to do a reversal of this particular document. Okay, we want to reverse this document. This document was some sort of a mistaken document. Instead of 50,000, it should be 60,000. Okay, so we have to first let's say it should be 40,000 or something else. Okay, so we want to reverse this document. So again, document entry, document, and then over here reverse. Then FB08 is the individual reversal.
1 second.
Okay, please take it.
Sorry, son. Sorry, my son
Oh,
has come. So
from school.
sorry.
From school.
No, today is Sunday.
Oh, sorry. Okay. My bad.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay. Okay. Now over here, let's say reversal reason. Okay. So I'll just drop down onto this one, and we can give the any sort of reason that we want to give, like any, not any sort. If there is any, like from this particular list, let's say wrong posting. And then over here, document list parameters are there: company code, fiscal year, ledger. Execute this one.
Yeah.
This is the document number. I'll copy this one, go back, and then paste this one. We can give the reversal reason, display before reversal. So our, let us see, /o create accounting, financial accounting, general ledger, document.
Son, just a second, son. Just a
Okay,
second.
please.
Just calling 1 second.
Okay.
Amma. Amma. Hello. Yes, son.
Oh,
Sorry, my
no
mom was
problem.
calling. So.
Okay. So it's morning there, right? Currently.
Uh-huh.
So you all had your breakfasts.
Yeah. So we just need to fresh up, cook again.
Okay. So like in on a daily basis, like what is your diet, or what do you have? Like what everyone has over there.
Rice,
Right.
South Indian meals as
Okay.
common. Like, I mean, purely authentic South Indian meals.
Ah. So
Yeah, even my kids are onto that. So,
you have
like,
dosa and all,
yeah,
dosa idli.
no burgers, no pizzas. I mean, they
Okay.
will like it, but we will follow whatever our routine, our South Indian meal, whatever Indian meals.
Hmm. So you like dosa, idli.
Ah, dosa, idli, rice, sabzi,
Okay, that's nice.
dal.
Okay. 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 So this is rent account debit to cash. Okay. Display before reversal. Select on this one. Okay. Now over here, let us see. Let us compare. Rent account debit to cash.
So the S4HANA and the whatever the demo system I'm using, almost everything is the same. Might be little very minute changes, I think.
Uh,
I mean,
uh,
I was using a older version, right? So this
okay.
is the latest version. That's what I'm
Okay.
trying to.
Yes. If you were using SAP ECC, so like some features were there which, let's say for example, there was a transaction code called FK01. Okay.
Huh?
/o FK01. If I press enter in SAP S4HANA, it's a different screen. It's a BP screen. Okay. See, but in ECC, the screen was different. Now, some few changes are there, but most of the things are the same.
Yeah.
Okay, so over here we have the reversed document. So over here you can see we in the first we did rent account debit to cash. Okay, in reversal entry it become rent account is minus and cash account is plus. Over here this was the original entry, rent account is plus, cash account is minus. Okay.
Okay.
Upon clicking onto this reversal document, we can see the original document as well as the reverse document. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Now over here, let us see there is a concept of parked documents, parking documents. Okay. Hello. Okay. So when does a parking of document happens? Let's say we are not sure about posting the particular document. Maybe the
Uh-huh.
document will be posted later on. Uh, Upon confirmation, we can post the document in the future. Okay, we just want
Okay.
to have some sort of confirmation, or we just want to have some confidence before posting, so we can
Mm-hmm.
park the documents. It means the all the information will be saved, but the posting will not happen. Okay,
Okay.
so I'll just do the thing again, but we will take a different amount this time. Okay, let's say 2 3 double 23,000 23,000. Okay, simply that's it, and then let us park the document. So I'll simply select on this part. So document has been parked. Okay, now if I select on this tree on
Mm-hmm.
held documents, acha, that is held. Okay, um okay, now if I go to this FBL3N, if I check onto this parked item as well, and
Mm-hmm.
then all items, remove the GL account, and then so parked item needs to be selected. Execute this one. Let us see. So this is the parked document that we have selected, right? Okay, let's uncheck the normal items, execute it. Okay, now it's coming fine. So this is a parked document. So it means the system has not been posted yet. So
Okay.
click onto this one, or else what we can do is that we want to see all the list of all the parked documents that are there in the currently in the system. So financial
Okay.
accounting, general ledger, parked documents. Okay, parked documents. Over here, we can go to this one, FB V0,
Mm-hmm.
double click onto this one. Document number it automatically took, or else we can just
Okay.
select on the document list and then execute
So
it.
FBV0 is for what?
FB V0 is for the posting of the parked documents. Like if you want to post the parked documents.
FBV0.
Okay, so this is the only document that we have parked yet. So go back, go back, go back. Let us do this one. Execute. So this was the Park document. Just simulate and then save this one. Okay, sorry, this is the post button. Okay, posting document. This was posted in the company code. Now, if we go to this again, FBL3N, execute. Let us see if there is any Park document or not. See, there are no items selected, which means like there are no parked documents in our system anymore. 23,000 has been posted over here. Okay, no issues.
Okay.
Mhm. Acha. In the parked, what there is a difference between parked and held hold documents. Okay. So in the park, the simple difference is that in the park documents, the system will automatically generate document for us, like from the internal mechanism. Okay, like you saw right over here that the document number, next document number was automatically selected once we parked the document. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We will now see a holding of documents. In holding of documents, we will see that a pop-up automatically comes up. Okay, for the document specification. So document
Okay.
number specification. Now, if
Can you
I
give
go
me like an example where it comes like hold and just give me a live example?
live example, let's say, let us say, uh, this particular document which is currently coming up. Okay, let us say a particular document number which is there, which has been provided to us, has a specific document number. Okay, now we want to just keep the document number, paste it in that particular SAP system. That is a whole document. Okay, let's say 1000/2. Okay, so that is
Okay.
a document number which has been came externally to us. We just
Mm-hmm.
want to maintain 1000//2. Okay, so anytime any users will go to that held document of 1000//2, it will redirect to document. Okay, but
Okay.
whereas park documents, so we just keep a note of like we just make the entries and system, and we just I recognize that something might be mistake, something might be uh, corrected in the near future, so we can just park the document.
Okay.
Hmm. Okay, now this is done. Now we'll just do it again. Okay,
Yeah.
over here just select the hold onto the document, enter.
Mm-hmm. Automatically. Documents matter.
a prior holder for program whether should be executed. Go to SE38. And then this is the program.
I have written that somewhere. I am not getting it. SC38.
Yeah. So something was happening as wrong. So
Okay.
we had to run a program. System was automatically suggesting us to run a particular program, and then
Okay.
this comes up. Okay, we ran that particular program, and then it comes up. So temporary document number. See over here, the pop-up box automatically came up. So let's say
Oh, okay.
/1. So this is the external document number which we are seeing and we are entering. Okay, whole document.
Okay.
So document was held. Now, if we drop down onto this one, we can see the list of all the held documents that are there currently. Okay. If we want to post it, so let's say we want to see all the list of all the held documents. So accounting, financial accounting, general ledger. Then over here, document. Okay, let's go to this one, AP50 again. The held document only we can find it over here. Okay. Double click onto it and then just check. We will check. T off. Enter.
Okay.
Calculate. And then just post. So whatever the next document comes up, the number, it will take that one, the internal number, and not the one that we have created, like 1000/1. Okay. Okay. Any questions? Anything you would like to add? Let me know.
No. Okay. Yeah. I got it. Like park.
Okay. So let us keep as much for today.
Sure. I'll just go through these recordings again and I'll just try to install and practice it. So if I have any doubts, I can. But tomorrow, I have to tell them, right, to continue with the same timings. At least weekdays, if you're just busy, like we can just go for 1 hour, 1.5 hour, like that.
No problem with it. Just inform them because I have like told them as well. So they said like it was only on weekends, but if you just speak to them, so I
Yeah,
think
I'll talk with them. So yeah, My husband is following it up, so I'll just ask him to talk with them. And
Okay.
yeah, so no, I just want every day so that I can also practice. So this one, whatever you said, I practiced for one day and I just left it. So I wanted to continue. So
Yeah,
that's what my intention is.
if it is done on a daily basis, I know like it will be like you will be also doing hands-on practices and as well. Else like huge gap is being there then.
Yeah, so that's why. So that's the only
Mhm.
main reason. So so I wanted for every day. Anyway, I'll talk with them and see you
Sure,
at the
sure.
same timing tomorrow, 9:30. Okay.
Okay, sure. 8,
Thank you
not
so much,
9:30.
Sam. Yeah.
8
Thank you.
p.m.
Good night.
8
Sorry?
p.m. 8 p.m. not 9:30.
Oh, sorry. No, for me it's 9:30. Sorry, sorry.
Okay,
Yeah, my bad. So it's 8 p.m.
no
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well,
Thank you so much. See you
okay.
tomorrow.
Yes,
Ah,
yes. Okay.
bye.
Bye.